Testing the sound. How do I sound, everybody? I should sound pretty good. I see the... How does music and, my voice sound? Can I get some feed? You sound great. Thank you.
How do I sound as well? I am also here wondering how I sound.
You might have to go a little closer.
Little closer. Little closer. It's all those Viagra commercials with the couples, each in a bathtub, looking at the sunset.
How does Little Guise sound, everybody? Sound is crisp. Thank you, Fairy Devil.
Wild guys.
T-Ball sub. Thank you. Here's to 13 more months of Verm. Very nice. T-Ball sub,
shit.
It seems like, I don't know why, but it seems like every time I stream, you resubscribe somehow. It's like a, what is that called?
Non-chaotic cacophony. An orchestra of sound, if you will.
Yes, an orchestra. It's like an orchestra of sound.
A tier 2, too. That's incredible.
That's not bad.
You love to see it. You love to see it out here on twitch.tv/Moneyworms. Seeing the people coming in to support worm of money.
Dude, you know my show better than I know my show. Look at this. You're doing it for me. I don't need to stream anymore.
Just take the night off. I'll just draw by myself. Please don't leave me.
Made of Wood, how you doing, Alexander?
Little Guys sounds more like Big Guys. I like that.
Ooh.
I like that.
Yeah, honestly, you'll be able to see. You're significantly taller than me.
Significant's a big word.
What do you think significant in terms of height?
Like, relative, if we're comparing two things, if I said there was a significant difference, I'd have to say it'd be like human height, 6 inches plus.
Okay, so how tall are you?
6'2". My ID says 6'1". I say 6'1".
6'1", okay. Yeah,
how tall are you? I mean, I don't know if that's broken through the lore yet. I feel like your height is a mystery.
My height is a mystery. It is a mystery. No one knows. And the best part is I've never stood next to someone on my stream, so no one knows. That's the best part.
Well, tonight could be a first. Let's see how it goes. How's everyone in the chat doing tonight?
Right,
everybody makes a big deal out of height.
Are you ready to go? I know, it's just a number.
It's just a number.
Age is just a number.
Age is just a number. Height is just a number. Weight's just a number. Your social
Do you want to know it?
Right now.
Do you want to know all of it?
Lay it out.
Write it
out
it's
so
just
people
us
can
two.
screen cap.
Yeah, it's just us two. 6'7". Moneyworms is like 5'10", my guess. That is it.
Actually 6'7"?
I think I'm
just so embarrassed by my freakish height. I have stood on my tippy toes for an extended amount of time just to see what it's like to be like 6'3", 6'4". We can be on screen.
There you go.
Hello!
Welcome everyone to Rad Draw, where each week I find creatives in the Atlanta area and we come on and we draw for you. All of you beautiful people. This week we have Lil Guise. Lil Guise painted my green screen for me. I sat back and did none of it.
He did some of it. It was a collaborative effort.
It was. We
had a good time.
I just had zingers the whole time.
We need those zingers, dude. Thank you, Lyle's meditative face. We're about the same height.
Our torsos
while we're
are the
sitting.
Same
Our perineum to the top, the crown of our head.
Perineum.
Isn't
to
that
the
your
crown of our head?
The perineum is the space between your scrotum and your anus. Yes.
Scrot.
The gooch. I think the gooch and the perineum are synonymous.
I get perineum confused with perennial, so when I'm talking about plants, people think I'm crazy. I'm like, is this a perennium plant? And people will be like...
Do I put this on my perineum? Do I plant it on my perineum?
And then I ask the doctor if he wants to see my perennial.
Right. Oh man, you're all mixed up.
I know. I got the two.
You need to see your doctor about the mix-up.
I have to see I need to see a plant doctor.
Because clearly you see it's a problem, and yet you keep doing it.
It is a problem.
And you know what they say about insanity? You do the same thing enough times. Shame on you, you know?
That's kind of isn't it actually insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result.
Right.
What do you do that would classify as insanity?
What I do?
Yes.
The same thing over and over again, expecting a different result?
Yes.
Typically, if I'm doing the same thing over and over again, I'm expecting the same result. It's a very Pavlovian thing. It's like I do this thing and I get this result. I play this game. I feel some kind of way. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good.
Feeling good tonight?
I'm feeling good.
Hell yeah. We love to see it. We love to hear it.
And Made of Wood is here, and you know Made of Wood.
I love Made of Wood. Made of Wood is a good friend. Everyone, if I may, you should give Made of Wood a follow. He doesn't stream a ton like me. He's very, very busy. But not that you're not busy.
He knows how to write in italics.
He does know how to write in italics, which is very impressive. He says, nah.
Pike's Nursery. I used to live by one of those in Limburg.
Lyle's Meditative Face, what are we drinking? Moneyworms, what are we drinking tonight?
What are you drinking? What you explain what you're drinking?
What I'm
tonight.
drinking is a fan favorite. It's a fan favorite here in the Moneyworms Stadium. I have myself rum, specifically Dark Kraken, with ginger beer. Which is what brand did you say?
Goslings.
Goslings.
Ryan Goslings.
Ryan Goslings?
Yeah.
Wow, what a heartthrob. And I'm sipping on him tonight.
Yeah. We all want to sip on a little bit of Ryan Gosling from here and then and again. And I am sipping on, I'm not a huge fan of I like the ginger beer, but I have root beer and rum. It's a dark cola kind of night for me.
Dark and dark.
Mm-hmm.
A dark and stormy. What is a dark and stormy? You know what a dark and stormy is?
It comes in a can. I just know that it is isn't it the national drink of the Dominican Republic?
Well, I don't know anything about
that. Or Aruba?
Well, I've never heard anything about that, but what I do know is a dark and stormy from, I think Bailey told me tonight, is rum and ginger ale and a lime.
Rum, ginger ale, and lime. That's just a Cuba Libre, that sounds like.
Well, I don't know that language, but I would believe it.
Yeah.
If you told me that.
That's the same thing. You can't... it's the national drink of what, Aruba or Barbados or one of those.
You sound like you're telling the truth. I gotta believe you.
I did, because my old boss went there, traveled there, and said, I got you something. And I was very excited because I know that she had gone somewhere in the Caribbean, and it was just a can of Dark and Stormy, just one, lukewarm. I never drank it.
Lukewarm?
Yes.
Where do you think that comes from, lukewarm?
Wow, Gamma. Well, thank you.
Which Luke?
He raised me enough. He raised me enough. But thank you. I appreciate it. Maybe he will. Maybe he won't. Which Luke?
Which Luke?
Lukewarm.
You say lukewarm.
I'm Jake Lloyd, the best version of Luke. No, that's Anakin Skywalker.
Jake Lloyd is
Anakin
Skywalker.
Jake Lloyd
is young Anakin Skywalker.
Yeah, young.
You an angel?
Yeah.
An angel.
Are you an angel? That's like not my go-to Jake Lloyd quote is, "Now this is pod racing."
Oh, of course. No, now this is pod racing.
Yeah,
I like the oops, here it is, and he keeps fucking up. You know?
yeah.
He didn't get it, dude. He didn't.
Dank Black Rose. Hey, welcome on in. We've got little guys tonight. Little guys, do you want to do some drawing warm-ups? I know you came here to draw.
I would love to. Yes.
Let's do some drawings.
I came here specifically to draw.
And if you can see above us, there is no number right now. We're going to do a warm-up for about 20 minutes, and then we will open up the phone lines. You can call with whatever you want, and we will draw it for you. And then after that, at around probably 11:30, we will go to text us a picture of you, and we will draw you.
I love it.
And we will call you. That's the best part. That's my favorite part of the night, really.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Why? Because you get to. You have some element of control.
People
over
send
the
us
format.
the dirtiest images, not of
really?
themselves. I should show you the one from last week.
I would love to see it.
It was a human turducken. It was like a person birthing a person, birthing a person, birthing a baby.
No.
Yes.
Who sent that?
I don't know, but they
sent that?
Yeah, we called them because they caught our attention. Apparently, that's who.
I was in Betty
Tauntaun.
I was not watching. Tauntaun.
Fluke Skywalker.
I love this. Is a common reference to the Star Wars scene where Luke cuts open the horse creature thing. It's called a Tauntaun, and crawls inside, keeping Luke warm.
Ah.
Yeah.
Wow.
And of course, we hear the classic Harrison Ford line. And I thought they smelled bad on the outside.
You are a movie buff.
I like Star Wars a lot.
If you didn't know, I wanted to call you Luke. Little guys.
You can call me Luke, dude.
Luke over here. Little guy.
I'm going to go to the station and pick up some power converters.
Knows a bunch of movie stuff. So if you want to talk about movies, you can talk movies. You love Wes Anderson.
I have a very limited lexicon of bad movie quotes or just very particular movie quotes.
Nice.
I'm going to make him an offer, like take down his pants, you know.
That sounds close to. That doesn't. I don't think that's. Is that the quote?
I'm pretty sure.
All right.
Last I checked.
And that's from Scarface.
Last you checked. That's from Scarface.
Okay.
Exactly.
All right. All right. So the first warm-up game again. Here's both of our hands. Get them on there.
Okay.
Let's compare hands first of all.
Oh, I like
wow,
that.
you have thick hands.
You have kind of pale,
Well,
sickly hands.
okay.
I know that's the filter. That's the filter. Just to be clear, Moneyworms' hand is completely healthy, but
I've
right
got,
now
like, yellow fever.
you look like the fucking
Jaundice.
the Pan's Labyrinth creature with the eyeball hands.
Yeah. I know. It is. Like,
You're gonna come get me, dude.
I
no!
did like a murder. Like, I look like the things in the.
Oh, don't do that motion,
Little
dude.
Mermaid.
Oh,
like
wow.
the little lost souls.
Oh my god.
When she's trying to swim through and get the
City of Lost Souls.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that movie. I've been recommended it recently.
What, Little Mermaid?
No. Little Mermaid I've seen. City of Lost Souls.
Oh, City of
But
Lost Souls.
I
don't
know
what
what you're talking about now.
And Space, how you doing?
Are you
Pepe, how
using
you doing?
Vampire Guillermo del Toro LUT or what? Yeah.
Ooh, the LUTs.
The LUTs.
You do. All right, yeah, you are in the
We
industry.
gotta get some LUTs.
No,
dude.
I do have the LUTs. I got a LUT for our main cams, but it's all funky because I've got the key lights going like a billion so that you can see our drawings. Well, anyways, we are going to start by drawing a shape.
Okay.
And then I will pass you my shape, and you'll have to make something out of that.
Right, and then I do the same. I draw a shape and I pass it to you.
Yes. You already know how the game works.
That's pretty cryptic.
Ooh, I gave you a good one. Ooh, wow, it looks like a signature.
Okay. Are
Very
we trading?
nice. Yeah, we're going to trade.
Woo! We're doing it, dude. We're
Woo!
doing it.
I've been fingering a prawn. Yes, I have.
Fingering a prawn, dude.
Wow.
All right.
Prawnography.
Oof.
So you can
right,
twist it around too. It doesn't have to remain in this exact.
No. I like the orientation.
This exact
you know?
orientation. Because
I
I
like the
drew it from an orientation. But maybe you can
I
see
mean,
it
my
from now.
problem is I'm trying to see something different than what I already see, but I guess I should just go with what I see, you know?
Ooh, yeah. Well, you can do anything you want, really. Does everybody like the music tonight? This was by request of Little Guise himself.
That's true. That's true.
Boy.
I love my music. It just takes me back, you know. Takes me back to a simpler time of wandering through the mall, not planning to do anything in particular, just kind of hanging out.
What can that be? It's kind of haunting and ethereal.
That's what I mean. It's like a very liminal space kind of deal, you know.
Feels like I'm on Saturn, which that's my planet as a Scorpio. And you also said there's some sort of Men in Black style alignment that's happening tonight.
Yeah, there's like a 3-planet alignment with the moon. It's the moon with Jupiter, Saturn, and Venus, which don't ask me what that means because I have no clue. But maybe it has something to do with nothing, you know.
Something to do about nothing. How are you over there?
I'm feeling good.
Give me a percentage. I want to see what
percentage
speed
of
you work
finishedness.
At. Yeah, percentage of finishedness.
I'm at like 60%.
Okay, 60%. Perfect.
I hope that's reasonable.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I hope people understand. Don't look at mine yet. I hope people understand my reference.
Don't look at mine yet. Are you talking to me when you said that?
Yeah. Well, I guess this is a thought bubble, but that's okay.
I love drawing so much. It's honestly been some time since I've drawn last.
This gets you. This is a good warm up too.
Yeah,
you know.
Absolutely. My favorite game back in the day was a buddy of mine and I would we would each one of us would start by drawing a stick figure, and then the other one would draw the stick figure like dying somehow, typically being murdered by a monster or something.
Gotcha.
And then the next person would draw the next thing, destroying that.
Ah,
Yeah.
so it's like a continuation of destruction. Hey,
Right.
Mind of a Snail, thank you so much for the resub. I appreciate
Mind
you.
of a snail!
How are you doing over there in you're in Nova Scotia, right?
Oh, hell yeah. We love those Canadians.
Love my Mind of a Snail experience. I was on Mind of a Snail.
I remember that. It was phenomenal.
It was very avant-garde.
Yeah, I love it, dude.
It was so much fun.
Love performance art. Love weird shit. Get weird, you know?
Fork did the same thing. A lot of destruction. You know?
Gamers.
Squamish.
Gonna game.
Vancouver. Nova Scotia. I know where you're at. BC Bud, you know? Squamish.
Sweat, dude. Sweating.
Ooh,
all right.
That's a good what's your favorite color that isn't plaid?
My favorite color that isn't plaid? That's a phenomenal question.
Ooh.
Plaid's actually one of my favorites. I like specifically lava red and sky blue, like the colors from Nacho Libre. Those are two of my favorite questions. Colors. There's no joke there.
And they're opposite colors, reds and the turquoise and oranges and turquoises. Those are opposite on the color pinwheel.
Are they opposite?
They are.
Okay. I'll take your word for it.
I
just know they look good together.
They definitely are. I'm pretty sure. I know orange and blue is, so I would think that like other shades of. I feel like cyan and red are like complete opposites.
Yeah. Well, they might. There's like a we need to get like a color wheel thing to see it. They might be opposites completely. I actually don't know.
What's
your favorite color other than plaid?
I like red.
Okay.
When I was growing up, I liked orange.
Orange is good. Orange is kind of a different one. Orange is the color of.
I don't look good in orange.
You don't look. You're not the first person to say that they don't look good in orange.
I look great in green.
And people who love orange, they gotta love orange. Oh, look who that is. Gilligan. 1969.
Wow.
Is my mother actually.
Oh, welcome in.
Hi, Mom.
My mother sometimes comes in. Her name is Crack Mother. No,
is it really?
It's not. I don't know who that is.
Oh, brutal.
No, my mom uses like her first and last name. It's
very specific.
Yeah.
And
I'm like, Mother, you were not born yesterday. You need to act as a. Let's talk about our drawings.
Let's talk about our drawings.
Do you want to go first? Or you want me to go first?
Whatever you'd like. You're the host. Okay, I will go first. This is a gamer saying gamer's gonna game. I guess he's just having a hardcore moment. But I saw these little things. I was like, okay, they look like eyes.
You did a great job with. I can even see my original lines because our Sharpies are at different points in their lifespan.
Are they?
Yeah, mine's a very fine
I see. It's
right
slightly.
Now.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
And then the outer lines. Yeah.
I
enjoyed drawing this little gamer with a little pig nose, and that's okay.
That's very good.
It's a little toony boy.
I've got some good people that I can draw, like the 3 back-to-back.
Oh, hell yeah.
Because before that, no one could draw, and it was, I feel like it was, not that, well, that makes me sound like an asshole. People were not artists first.
Yes.
They can draw, because everyone can draw.
Right.
Drawing is universal. It's creating shapes and images to communicate a message.
Yes.
And as long as you're doing that, that's fine.
Right.
I drew. Have you ever read the like those? What is it called? Like the tabloid? Like it's the fake tabloids.
Yeah. Sure. National Enquirer.
National Enquirer.
Right. I made that fake tabloid for you.
Yes.
Yeah,
Do you know who this is from National Enquirer?
This is the Vampire Baby.
Yeah, Bat Boy.
Bat Boy. Yeah,
it's Bat Boy.
For sure.
Yeah.
I could tell immediately.
Yeah, he's like kind of thinking about bats.
I love it.
And that's the context clues. That is the images.
Do you think he's thinking about one of his parents?
Well, maybe.
Because he must have Bat Boy. You'd imagine is part bat, and therefore is thinking about his bat. Lineage.
Bat lineage. Art is life.
Should we make out a?
We should make out, man.
No. should we make bat?
Wow, that's early. Usually
I know, man. I know. I was gonna give it a little bit later, but I can't help it. These drinks, you poured them strong. You poured this last one. I'll tell you what.
That one's stronger.
With Bat Boy, should we make a mockery or a novelty of a young man who simply has Ungoy? No. Anyway, let's move on. What's the next step in this show? I don't watch your stream.
What's the next step?
So.
I know you don't, because
I did.
You knew what we would be talking about.
Oh, right.
You know
Talking about Bat Boy.
We're talking about Bat Boy. Flip the page. We're gonna do.
Okay.
We'll do 2 more of these.
I like that.
We'll do a quicker round, and then we'll do
Quick
another
round?
one, and then we'll open up the phone line. Actually, we'll do one more. We'll do one because what time is it? It's about 10. Yeah, we'll do one more round.
Okay.
One more warm-up round.
Okay.
All right.
One more
so
warm-up.
same things.
Okay.
Not the same shape.
Okay. I couldn't do the same shape even if I wanted to.
Yeah, yours looked like a signature from like an architect.
I like that. I like curves and lines.
Ooh.
Another art thing that we did, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about yours are so much more random. I feel like I kind of just do like squiggles and lines.
No, that's very random.
Okay.
It's good though, because like I can already kind of see what I'm gonna do with it.
I know that.
Can you see what I'm gonna do with mine?
What you mean? What I'm gonna do?
Or what
with
you're gonna
yours?
do? Yeah.
I don't know. Well, yeah. Actually, yeah. I got it. Okay. I guess that's the game.
You bring
dude.
it up one time, and everybody's just like, "Yeah, do it on the internet."
Homosexual. Homosexual. I love that. Yeah. Listen, my mom's watching. Don't say these things. Sorry, it's your stream. I shouldn't say what to say and what not
Yeah,
to
but
say.
I'm all for. My mom doesn't stay up this late, so I props to your mom for being able to stay up this late.
She's on Central Time, so she's an hour behind. So she's actually in the past. Get with the program, Mom. Come on.
How you doing, Corn B? It's good to have you in here. I know who you are now, Corn B, and that makes things cool. Right. Mama Gilligan. Yeah, does your mom like Gilligan's Island?
No, it's actually a joke. My mother's name is Jillian. But classically, or commonly, she has been referred to as Gilligan. Or Gillian, even worse. So she sort of just embraced it, and just it's kind of become a joke with her.
It's a good name, Jillian. I don't meet a whole lot of Jillians anymore.
You don't.
Gertrude.
I've never met another Jillian, other than my mother.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I know a few of them.
What?
Peace and love.
Really?
My dog ate my mom's toe. Trip, elaborate on that. On purpose?
Ate my mom's toe?
Trip 323's dog ate Trip 323's mother's toe.
Jeez Louise. That's a rough family. Sorry.
That's a lot going on there.
It's a lot to deal with, you know? You got the dog eating people, you know. What'd you do with the dog? Did you get it back?
Yeah,
did you have to wait? Oof. Rough time. Not a Thanksgiving we want to remember, okay?
These are good tunes. I like this.
Who said that? Was it
Trip?
Trip. Apologies for if I offended you. I'm sure your family is lovely. I don't know. Is it more weird if you bring attention and you say like, "Oh, my bad"? I never know. That's why I stopped streaming. A big part of it is like it's just like it's like I say shit and I'm like, does anybody get the joke? Are we good?
No, I think it's like part of the live experience. I think it depends on what your stream is. Is it all good-willed and good intentions? Then I think it's fine. You know.
Right.
I think if you try to think too much about it, it makes the experience not as fun, and it makes it not as fun for everyone else as well.
That's a good point.
So, in my opinion, it's always like, was it well intended? And even if it's a learning experience, unless you do something real dumb, you know.
Right.
But you're not the type of person to do that.
No, you just got to roll with the punches, you know.
Yeah. Well, thank you everybody for being here tonight, and a special shout out to Lil Guise's mom.
Oh, dude, thank you so
Lil
much.
Guise's mom, we appreciate.
I love my mom so much.
Is she a good cook?
She doesn't cook a lot, but you know what? She actually cooked for Thanksgiving. She made our family's favorite baked beans.
Next Thanksgiving. I love baked beans.
And listen, my mom made some killer baked beans.
AK,
We brought a whole bunch back to the apartment, and I couldn't stop eating them. I ate them for breakfast, for dinner, because typically lunch I'm eating elsewhere. Phenomenal. Phenomenal. So I guess in that way, my mother is an excellent cook.
Very nice, very nice. I kind of put you on the spot there.
No, please. We're not like a family of chefs, you know. We're not like wild about it. So that's the thing. Is my shout out? Don't you can shout out my mom. But
does anyone have a family of chefs? Yeah, everyone go follow Little Guise. It was what you said. Family of chefs. Is that a thing?
Gordon Ramsay is probably from a family of chefs.
Oh, I didn't know that.
All right, I'm feeling pretty good about mine.
All right, I just gotta add a few more things.
You take your time. Brown sugar bacon, yeah, dude. It's beans, brown sugar, and bacon.
Ooh,
it's not a healthy meal, but it doesn't need to be because it's Southern.
That's true.
That's a Southern meal.
That is a nice Southern.
That's to fatten you up for the winter. Get you ready for them cold nights. A dry mustard, dude. I didn't know you put dried mustard in there, mother.
Oh.
DM'd your mom. Okay.
Nice.
It's fine.
That happens. That'll happen.
You know,
I'll go first on this one. This is it's cut off. Hold on. This is in speaking with the amount of Star Wars. I did a Twi'lek hanging out with young Anakin Skywalker on Tatooine.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did that happen? Is that canon?
I don't know.
Is that Jake Lloyd there?
That's Jake Lloyd. That's fucking Jake Lloyd.
Look at him, dude. That's a pretty good. Is it Twi'lek or Twi'lek?
Twi'lek.
Twi'lek.
Twi'lek? Twi'lek?
I don't know.
You're the Star Wars person
I'm a
here.
nobody. I'm a big nobody.
You're just a little guys.
You know, it's so great that you drew something related to Star Wars because I too drew something related
let's
to
go.
Star Wars.
Tell us.
This is in an alternate universe where if there was a train pig hybrid being that made Star Wars, and so this is Princess Leia running away with a little R2-D2. It's very hard to see, and then even smaller is a little hologram of her. Actually, now realizing that I drew her naked because it's just a little pig, so without the bun and the robes. But regardless, she's saying, "Help me, Porky One. You're my only hope."
I love it. So cute.
It's
very nice. Let's put them side
Ice
by
cream
side.
pig
Let's
coaster.
look at these. Look at these.
Oh, I love it.
I can't believe we both did Star Wars.
We both did Star Wars.
Did you
I
look at
wasn't
mine
looking
first?
at yours.
I wasn't looking
and
at
even
yours
when
either.
I heard Twi'lek, I didn't even, honestly, as big of a Star Wars nerd as I am, I didn't even make a connection.
So cute.
That's great.
AK, how you doing?
Pork Wars.
Reverse Porky Pig in it.
Reverse Porky Pig in it.
Porky Pig in it is when you don't wear pants and you only wear a shirt.
You're right. Yeah, she's totally pantsless. But it's not TOS because you can't see anything because it would be against the track, the thing that we're not talking about. You can see her wheels, though. I don't know if in this universe that's a problem.
I think
if you were part train, would you want to hide your wheels?
That'd
just be like your legs or your feet, you know?
Is that a thing, hidden wheels? Is that like a type of train?
No, I don't know trains like that. But speaking of which, have you seen...
Would you want to hide your wheels?
I don't think I would, because they're like my feet. I'd want to hide my caboose.
Ooh,
but,
okay, yeah.
I will say, have you seen, not to derail us... Jeez. But have you ever seen those videos of people freaking out about trains? They just love trains so much, and they're filming. They're filming the train.
Yeah, I have seen that one. The one person that's very big on TikTok, and he uses the cam that's like on his face real close.
Oh yeah,
you know? I love him.
But does he just stand there?
No, he finds. What is this playing now?
I couldn't tell you what this is.
It looks royalty free.
I don't know what this is.
I think it's good. Let's open up the phone lines.
This is pretty good. Can I take a quick break real quick before we
Yeah,
jump into
absolutely.
That?
I'll get it all set up.
Sweet.
We got this. I got the splash screen set up. Make sure you can cross front too if you want. I'll get it all set up for everyone and keep everyone entertained while you can use the bathroom. Welcome in, everybody. We're gonna start. I'll get the phone number going on there. Phone lines aren't open just yet, but we will put it up there in a second. Ooh, this is nice. It's like nice, this is called Retro Seaberg 1000 Elevator Music, Volume 1. I love this. How goes the stream tonight? It goes very well, AK. I hope you're enjoying it. Dad jokes galore. We're good for it. We are busting out some good draws. I can show you the most recent one. Here, I'll show you the most recent draw that we did. It was, we both did Star Wars theme for no reason. Tell me about that toe. Now's a good time to tell me about that toe. Is the music good? It's not overbearing. I don't want it to be... We don't monitor sound on this stream because it's about $300 that I don't want to pay. And I'm hoping that the alerts are working tonight. I don't know if I've seen them. Here, let's test one. It is working. Look, I'm getting sleepy. We're all getting sleepy. Loving it. Oh yeah, Lil Guise is quite charismatic. Everyone thinks you're so charismatic. I know, they haven't seen...
They don't know the real me. That's why it's called... Why do you think it's called Guise?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Oh, I love it. All right, you are back. We're back. The number's back, and let's open up the phone lines. If you want to, we'll draw anything for you. Anything in the whole world.
As long as it's TOS, you know. Don't be sending in that weird stuff.
You can... Well, it'll be a call.
Can you draw in... what's the word? Like when you blur something, like pixelate it.
Ooh, can I draw like that?
Can you draw
censored?
Censored. Can you draw in censored? You
No.
can draw a censored bar, but
Can you draw in QR code? Imagine, maybe that's what kids are going to be doing in the future.
they're just like, I will get you to my page.
Gillian Holt.
Oh, wow.
Mother, you said your entire name on the internet.
That's
Live
right,
on the internet.
There's so many of those.
It's so many of those.
Hello, Jillian. How
Hi,
are
Mom.
you doing?
How are you?
The delay is cracking me up because I've got the TV going and I've got it on my app and everything.
You got to
Oh.
mute the TV, and then you can just listen to
This
our
is-
voices on your phone.
Jillian, this is my first guest whose mom called in ever.
Awesome. I like to be first. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll
Very
be a
nice.
trendsetter. How about that?
Trendsetter, yes.
Trailblazer.
A trailblazer.
Do you remember? I don't know if you remember, but this is like a year ago, before we ever hung out in person. I was visiting my parents, and I pulled up your stream, and I was showing my mom, and we called that night. It was long ago.
Was
long
everybody
ago.
in the bathtub?
No, we're not that kind of family, Kevin. Please. Sorry, Moneyworms. Jesus.
I have some questions. Has Lil Guys always enjoyed baths so much?
Yes.
Yes?
Yeah.
Oh. And did he always bring his Legos into the bath?
Oh, yeah. We always had toys in the bathroom, so by the bathtub.
Forky.
I used to take the Legos in there, and I'd have little adventures on the side of the tub, dude.
We had like a rubber duck that you'd wind up, and it would like flap and go. And I just remember it was like the bath duck, you know?
The bath duck.
Yeah.
One of my favorite things to do when I visited my grandparents is I would take a bath in there. They had a big bathtub, and I had little green army men, and I would set up little battles on the edge of the lake, is what I called it. I was in the lake. Now, I was not a lake monster in the lake. I was simply a bystander, if you will.
Okay, I got you.
Watching this war.
You didn't want blood on your hands.
Right.
You didn't want to take sides.
I didn't want to get involved.
You don't want to take sides. Wow. Well, let me say, Lil Guy's mom, you raised a very nice person who was on my stream.
Thanks. I'm pretty proud of him. He makes me happy, makes me smile. I'm pretty proud of him. We have a good time.
Very nice. Very nice.
She's pretty proud of me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's some wiggle room there. In case I do anything.
No, I'm awesome. I'm very proud of him. He's always been, just like he is now. He's always been like this, So he's a good one.
Yes.
He's a good egg.
He is.
I love you, Mom.
And my mom, if you're out there watching, you can call in next to hype me up as well. But only if you're watching. As you're chain smoking your Marlboro Lights.
Okay, I don't have that going on over here, but Nick, I have a picture. I'll have to send it to you by text. Talking about the bathtub toys, I've got the one from with all of Addison's Barbies, and there's a SpongeBob, and there's a penguin, and there's Han Solo and Chewbacca.
Oh wow!
And they're all on the side of the bathtub, so it's like the part. I'll text it to you.
If you
have your phone there?
Yeah, I have my phone here. If you send it, I can show it. Or also later, like 11:30ish or whatever time you send.
We could do it now, or you can describe it to us, and we can do a interpretive version that we. So it's you said it's a bath. It's what is it? Say it again.
Oh, what? On the bathtub, it's got Barbie, and it's got an Ariel from the Little Mermaid, and it's got a Han Solo and a Chewbacca, and a SpongeBob and a penguin.
That's a lot.
And I just sent it to you by text, Nick. So if you got your phone there,
send
please.
Send it in by text. I'll. But I'm gonna just start drawing.
You want to start drawing that? Yeah. Draw the crew hanging out, beachside. Major Grunge, good to see you.
Grunge, hey, it's good to see you as well. The boy.
All right.
There's like one right next to the other on the side of the bathtub. It's awesome.
Amazing. I'm just gonna start going. It's gonna look good, and I hope you can. And you've got the stream up, so you can see us draw it in real time.
Yes.
Amazing.
Is there a way to send you a picture through the? I guess
you can, but I think using a map. Yes, text.
Yeah, you can text us to the number right above me, and we can both look at it at the same time.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
okay.
I can pull it up.
Okay, let me do that right now. Okay, so 419.
Barbies
out
are
loud,
interesting.
So I can make sure I do it right. 777.
Barbies makes me think about things.
Yeah.
Did you ever play with Barbies as a kid?
Absolutely. I had a sister as well.
Yep.
And yeah, I enjoyed playing with Barbie. I distinctly remember I did the old give Barbie a haircut without sister's permission with scissors.
Yeah.
And I think I got grounded for that one.
So it was Barbie, and we had Ariel from Little Mermaid, another big hair gal.
And there's Han Solo and Chewbacca.
Modest. Well, not too modest, but that's okay.
No, the Barbies are all naked, so
Well, I'm not doing that.
I
did Barbie with no pants, because I feel like that's kind of a typical thing. Somebody's taking those pants off. Not to be weird, okay?
I can't find it. There was another one where a couple of the Barbie's heads had been removed.
Oh yeah.
And replaced. One was
Mom, there was
with Han Solo, and
one of them had hands that were backwards. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
I found that.
I thought I had a picture
they didn't
of it, but
switch
I don't know
the hands, and yet her hands were on backwards. It was like a factory thing. I get such a kick out of that. I think that's the funniest thing.
Yeah. I didn't have Barbies growing up, so I have to live vicariously through my daughter.
What did you have growing up, Mom?
Oh, I had like a doll, and I had books and stuff like that. But Granny
books.
Bob, what
Granny
are books
would never
again?
buy me. She would never buy me Barbies because she didn't want to have to buy all the accessories and keep buying stuff over and over again. Kind of like the Easy Bake Oven. Probably one of the reasons I
love Easy Bake Oven. We were talking about Easy Bake Oven. I feel like today you could go and find on the internet recipes, like thousands of recipes if you had an Easy Bake. But we were limited to the 10 that it gave you and the amount that you could buy in the store,
Yeah. Yep. Exactly. Yeah, but it's one of those things where my mom wouldn't buy me one because she didn't want to have to keep buying the packets of the she didn't want to have to do that. So my husband, Nick's
That's my dad.
Brag.
After we got married, he bought me an Easy Bake Oven. So
oh, very
he made
nice.
up for it.
And it's so crazy. I feel like in today's world, it's because they were definitely fire hazards at one point. You know, you're cooking as children.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not even looking at chat. I apologize.
Oh, I haven't been either. It's okay. It kind of gets at this point where we're having a conversation. You know, it's tough to read chat, but we will read chat as best as possible. We really will.
I'm sorry.
No, Mom.
No,
please.
you're doing great.
I'm so glad to hear your voice.
Is this your first time calling into my stream?
What?
Oh, you kind of called in that other time.
I think there was one other. There was one other time we called one.
I did
when
most
you
of the
were
talking
here.
there. Yeah.
I don't remember. But that was over a year ago. Hard to believe it was that long ago, but it was. You know, pre-COVID, don't you know?
Yes.
That was, yeah.
That was kind of. No, I don't think I was streaming. I was streaming. I don't think I was streaming before COVID.
It might have been. I don't remember when it was. It must have been during COVID then, if you weren't streaming.
Well, maybe it was. Maybe it was when you were here. When you were here in January.
January, yeah. That sounds right.
I think
that's
got
my
everybody.
Chewbacca.
That's very good.
Oh.
Hey, Make Mistakes. Thank you for sending your amazing people over here. I enjoy Make Mistakes. Make Mistakes. If you haven't, can I get a shout out to Make Mistakes? Make Mistakes does very interesting, I guess it's called like audio bending and audio snippeting and very cool looping and audio stuff. Everyone here, you would much appreciate Make Mistakes. I believe that is the kind of stuff. Make Mistakes. What were you doing tonight? It's good to have you here. Thank you again. Right now, this is Rad Draw. I do this every Friday where I find creatives in the Atlanta area and we draw together and do fun things. We have right now Lil Guise.
Hello.
And a twofer. We have Lil Guise's mom on the phone with us. Introduce yourself, Lil Guise's mom, with just your first name this time.
Jillian. Big G, Gilligan.
I loved it.
All the fun.
Did you like Gilligan's Island?
I did, actually. I did watch it when I was growing up. That was the time when it was on. So, and I used to get one of the first jobs I had. I worked as a cocktail waitress at a bar, and I would walk around with trays of beer to sell to people that were in the nightclub and stuff. And my name tag had Gilligan on it. So I would get guys that were thinking they were funny, and they'd say, "Hey, Gilligan, where's the skipper?"
Ooh!
Dude.
Wow, a time.
Talking to my mother like that. My mother.
Dandy does it. Welcome in. So good to have you in
Dandy does
here.
it.
Wow.
What a treat.
Oh, Make Mistakes. You were pouring resin. I was pouring resin with someone on my stream one time. I still have some of them. I will show you some of the things that we resined. We resined everything from food items to other things. How close are you?
I'm done right now.
I'll talk about mine. I put all of them in some sort of swingers hot tub together. It is Han Solo, Barbie, Chewbacca is down there blowing bubbles underneath. That is supposed to be Ariel, and SpongeBob is looking horrific, but having a great time. But they are all in like a weird... They're swinging tonight, you know?
Hey, man, you know,
I like it.
when it's bath time, it's all about swinging.
That's true. When it's bath time, it's all about swinging. Talk about what you did.
I did a pretty chaotic. We've got. I feel like I've seen these things in my real eyes before.
Shout out Atlanta.
So that's why I made the aerial so large, is because I think the aerial in question is pretty big, although it may not be accurate to this depiction. But then I've got Han here, and then Chewie, who's looking like a Bigfoot with a bandolier. And then little Barbie with no
Modest
pants.
Barbie, nice.
Modest Barbie. And then I got feet here because somebody's in the bath, and maybe we as the viewer are in the bath because I love being in the bath. And then I got a little SpongeBob
And the way
here.
you're sitting, you would have a prime view of Chewbacca's taint.
That's horrifying and accurate.
But you're in a you're in a bathtub, so
You're in a bathtub.
you're in a bathtub. Well, Jillian, thank you so much. This has been a very rad call. I'm so glad you called in. Is there anything you want to say to your mom?
Mom, I love you so much. Thank you so much for bringing me into this world, for birthing me, and letting me eventually end up here on Rad Draw with Moneyworms. It's so good to hear your voice.
Love you, honey. Love you, honey. Love you, honey. Love you, honey. Proud of you. Glad you're having I'm glad you're in Atlanta and making things go. I'm proud of you.
Hell yeah! Mm-hmm. Let's go, Mom! Woo!
Thank you so much for calling in. This has been a very rad call. Call in anytime, Jillian.
I love you, Mom. I'll talk to you later.
Love it. Y'all have a good one.
Bye.
Ooh,
whoa.
Immediate.
That was quick turnaround.
From
Hello?
Hello.
Who are we speaking with?
Trip.
Trip! Trip! How you doing,
What's up?
Trip? Trip, do I know you in real life?
What's up?
Do I know you in real life?
No.
Okay. I know a Trip, so I was just maybe. I don't know. You never know.
I don't know a Trip.
There's not a ton of Trips. Trip's a unique name, Trip.
It's a cool name.
They're a great name.
Cool name.
It's a username.
Username. He's a user.
That's and much like my name is not. What are you a user of? Narcotics? What is it?
Psychedelic.
Psychedelics.
Hey, wow.
This is the stream for you.
Bye, Mom. Have a good night. Go ahead and turn off the stream. Okay.
So speaking of moms, yeah, my dog ate my mom's toe.
Wow, that's
yes.
right. Tell us that story.
So yeah, this was years ago. We had all we're out in town, ran some errands, came back home. We were all pretty tired, laid down for a nap. And I wake up to the sound of my dad knocking on the door. Okay, what's up? He's like, dog ate your mom's toe. I was like, okay. No, it didn't, but I'll get up and come look. I get up and go to their bedroom, and there's a ton of blood all over their bed.
Oh my God.
How old were you?
Sure as shit, the dog ate my mom's toe.
Trip, how old were you when this happened?
I was 16.
Okay.
So you could drive at this point.
Yeah.
That's why your dad woke you up, just in case he had to drive to the hospital.
Yeah. Well, we called an ambulance, and this wasn't the first time this happened. This wasn't the last time this happened.
So wait.
This happened 3 times.
Three different toes, or the same toe 3 times?
3 different toes, 3 different times.
Was it all? I'm sorry. Trip, was it
All
your
the same
mom
dog.
every time?
3 times.
To your mom?
Yeah.
Oh my God!
Your dog has what I would like to call the hunger.
The thing is, my mom's diabetic and has really bad neuropathy in her feet and has absolutely zero feeling.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Still though.
Still
So another little fun fact to go along with this story. They had to do a skin graft for one of the pinky toes because it was just so much was gone. And the skin graft did not come from her.
Yes, Civic, exactly.
It came from
the dog.
freshly circumcised baby foreskin.
No fucking way. This is fake.
No way.
I'm dead
3
serious.
times, and you're talking about getting. I'm gonna say it. Baby dick skin?
Is that what they do with the skin afterwards? They
No, they're like save this for
because
later.
It's so fresh, the stem cell is still there, and it takes very well.
Wow. I believe it. I believe it.
wonder
It's
if someone-
science.
I
you
wonder
know?
if someone has mine. Like, do you think Trip someday, if I stumble across someone and I'd be like, hey, I recognize that?
That's too good, dude. Yo, what's up, Andrew? How are you?
Mine into a keepsake necklace.
That's
yeah,
so funny.
I don't think I did not have a traditional bris, but
Bris?
Did you? You didn't either.
Well, I got circumcised. I don't know.
Okay, yeah. Well, that's when you have like a rabbi and stuff.
Oh yeah, we did not have that.
I didn't do that.
Maybe the doctor was a rabbi. I don't know.
You never. You never know. You would never know either way.
I was born on a Wednesday, so it wasn't a Saturday. So it might have been a rabbi.
Ah, that's true. That's true. You cannot do. I wonder if you have a baby on a Saturday. I think no, they wait. They wait a little bit. You can do it in the home now. It's all. That's beside the point. I liked one of the comments in there that said, fool me once, or like eat my toe the first time, shame on me. Eat my toe the second time, shame on me. And then the third time is just straight out.
Yeah. 3 strikes, the dog was out.
So this was. Oh, so the dog's gone.
Yeah. The dog is gone.
Thank God. Your mom's probably saying, "Hell yeah, thank God." Was she? What was her reaction the first time? Because I guess my
first time it was just she really had no reaction. She really didn't care. She was like, "Oh, well, this happened."
Wow, what a badass.
The second time it was, "Oh, this happened again," and the third time it was, "Yeah, this is ridiculous."
Slap some foreskin on there, it'll be fine.
Exactly.
It makes me think about how when couples or families have a dog, typically the dog has a favorite person. Please, yeah, if you don't mind. It was your mother the favorite of the dogs, or did the dog prefer your father? If I may inquire
that
about
dog actually
the
loved
dynamics.
my mom. And come to find out, the dog was doing my mom a favor because the bones in those particular toes were deteriorating and just rotting.
Wow.
And the dog smelled that and did us a favor.
So the dog saved your mom's life, and you and your family repaid it by giving it away, by sending it off. I mean, maybe it's doing God's work. Maybe it's moved on to the next family. So that's probably for the best. It's just sniffing out.
Yeah, after 3 digits, it kind of got to pass the savings on to somebody else.
That's fair. That's fair. That's incredible. So the first time was when you were 16, and then was this within the same year? Was this a pretty frequent occurrence?
The next one was like a year later, and the third one was a couple months after that.
Jeez. Well, at least he didn't make a habit of it.
No.
Kind of, though.
Well.
What I'm getting at is, can we draw this scene of this toe-eating dog?
I'm blown away.
I would love to see that.
I'm blown away
I
by
am
this
too.
story.
It's interesting you say that. My father is also a diabetic, and we had dogs too. And my father would have these. He would have these he has very dry elbows, and the dogs would lick his elbows. I think dogs sense maybe when their owners have something going on, they're trying to remedy it. So maybe he was trying to.
Pets can sense when you're going when you're having a low blood sugar, or if your blood sugar is extremely high.
Ah, interesting. Yeah, I've heard that some dogs can sense a diabetic shock incident before it happens.
That's because, like, if you're having a high blood sugar, like, the dog will be able to smell the sweetness of your blood.
Viking Kate, Little Guise is partaking in some rum and ginger beer, and I'm drinking some rum and root beer. And we're talking about a toe-eating dog.
It's such a good story.
Kind of rum
It's such
is
a
that.
good story.
That is a great story. Is that like your go-to, and is that your icebreaker, would you say?
Oh, not really an icebreaker. Kind of a showstopper.
Showstopper. All right, everybody, go around and introduce yourself. Say your name, the grade you're in, and an interesting fact about you. Something interesting that happened to you, maybe. No holds barred. Go for
A
it.
showstopper with the toe chopper.
Incredible. Incredible. Trip, let me ask you this. Do you guys have a pet now?
We have 2 cats.
Ah, made the good switch. I have 2 cats myself.
Cats don't eat toes.
Cats don't. Well, but cats will eat you if you die.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah. They got to get fed, you
Oh.
know.
Wow. Interesting.
Trip, do you...
Apparently cats will, like, go for your face first once you die.
They specifically go for your eyeballs first.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's soft.
You gotta get that jelly.
Gotta get that jelly.
Well, it's kind of backwards, but that's okay. No,
That's what I say when I go into work. I'm like, yeah, I gotta get that jelly. Trip, what do you do for a living?
Sit at home and smoke weed.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Finally. Someone who's honest. We love honesty in the stream, you know?
Do you? What's your favorite show and or video game you've encountered lately?
Oh, good question.
I've been watching Bob's Burgers lately. 1 second.
Nice.
Okay. Any job prospects? You just kind of vibing?
I'm back.
Oh, yeah, what are you into? What industry do you think you want to get into, or you're just enjoying yourself right now?
I dabble with photography. I like going down wooden trails and
Ooh.
Cool.
take pictures of mushrooms and what else I can find.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Trip. Nice. Very
Trip.
nice.
It all makes sense now. What kind of dog is it? I kind of drew the dog already. but-
I already drew the dog too.
It was a Chihuahua.
Oh, okay,
Oh
so I'm
my
not super far
God.
off. That's almost worse.
That's a whole meal. That's a whole meal.
It's an investment. It's like I have to sit here and gnaw on your shit for a minute, dude. Oh, that's so good. Oh, I'm sorry for
Wild.
your mom, but that's good, man.
Wild.
So does she were you guys able to replace them? The toes?
No.
Oh.
They were gone.
It was just foreskin.
Right.
That's a
Yep.
cool story, though.
That's a crazy story.
And
So interesting.
shout out to circumcision for providing the extra skin grafts. I never knew that.
Well, I didn't know about that either, but I have a hot take about circumcision. But being a cut man myself, you know, I can only say so much. So
We're learning so much about everyone tonight, you know. Trip, how about you? How are you? What you know? What are you
rocking?
What are you rocking down there?
how's your tool looking?
I mean, I like to rock the turtleneck.
Oh, respect.
Respect. I'm jealous.
I'm a little jealous as well.
You can't ever add. You can't
You-
re-add. But
right.
you can always take it away.
Right. What a world.
I mean,
you know?
hey, it keeps me warm in the winter.
Yeah, there you go. In appreciation. Well, I drew this dog that is much in like a popsicle, eating a big toe. It is not a Chihuahua, but it is a dog. It could be a Chihuahua, maybe mixed breed dog, but it is slurping on this giant toe and kind of shooting you the
toe
finger like, hey.
Hey, I got it. Better look out. I got room for more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Did it pass it?
That's
Did you
awesome.
look for it in the stool?
I didn't. I just figured it was lost at that
Oh, I
point.
love this. Oh, you drew the whole scene.
I drew the actual moment of. Now I don't know what your mom was doing, or if she sleeps in a sort of office chair recliner, and why she looks like she's in a dentist chair with the little bib they put on you. But she's tucked in and she's sleeping. And as you mentioned, she wouldn't feel a goddamn thing. And here she is getting her toes chomped.
Wow.
God bless her. But this was what was the dog's name? We didn't ask that. What's the dog's name?
The dog's name?
The dog's name was Bella.
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 What an unfitting name
That
for a
bitch.
dog that eats toes.
Yeah, what a Princess Bella. She's like, I'm a sweet princess, but I got a taste for human flesh.
Yeah, I have the hunger.
I have the.
That dog was actually born in the backseat of a car on our way back from St. Louis.
Wow.
Bella was?
Yes.
That's awesome. The back of a car seat. She was born on the road. She was ready to hit the road.
Born with a taste of flesh right off the bat.
My God.
Well, Trip, this has definitely been one of the more interesting calls that I've ever gotten on Rad Draw, and I'm glad that we could have recreated the scene for you. And I hope that you had I hope you had many a good memory with Bella, aside from the toe business.
All right, man.
Well, thank you so much for being here, Trip. Thanks for calling in. Rad call.
Thank you, Trip.
Rad
Incredible.
call. Hail Santa, smoke math.
Hell, Satan's smoke math.
What a story,
What
man.
a good one.
What a
We've
good
had two
one.
good back-to-backs. We had
Legendary.
I don't know how you can top your mom calling in and then the toe story.
Yeah,
With
yeah.
foreskin. That's my favorate part.
I have never heard that before.
It's good skin. You don't want
I
to just throw it
love
away.
What a great night. Hell yeah.
Good rad
Call
calls
from-
tonight.
Viking Kate.
Viking Kate. How you doing, Viking Kate?
You know, it's been a very long minute, and I want to come in and say hi
Hello.
and see. And little guys, I've talked to you a little bit in chat. It's nice to
Viking
meet you
Kate.
kind of there, and I'm still here, and, hi.
Hello, Viking Kate. How are
Hello.
you? Are you just taking a break from your pillaging and raiding?
Essentially, yes. I've been going show to show tonight, seeing everyone's villages, so to speak, and I landed on here.
Very
and I
nice.
figured it's been like a month since I've called Moneyworms and checked them out. So wanted to see what y'all were up to tonight.
Well, I'm glad you stopped to check us out. We're just hanging out. We're having some rad calls, and this makes a third. We've
Yes.
drawn a mother with her toes being eaten. This is
I-
the during.
I
This is
see.
the after.
Yeah. Great.
Look at those again. Look at those.
Here's his. I love the drumstick vibe.
It is. It's
a
like it's a
popsicle.
giant toe.
He's
I
pointing,
love
threatening,
that.
like this isn't going to be the last time.
Yeah. You better watch your
I
toes,
love
everyone.
The difference in imaginations we got going on.
We
Great.
do. We do. We have a difference of style. We have, but it's both very cartoony in nature.
Different brains,
Sure.
I think, is the main thing.
Sure.
Mine's smooth.
Mine is also smooth.
Nice.
Mine
Good.
actually is concave.
Wow.
Yeah.
But similar.
Wait,
we
did you just call yourself Smooth Brains? I
Yeah.
wouldn't say that.
No. I didn't call
What?
myself
No.
smooth brain. I'm concave. It was on a discount, and I got a great price.
Oh,
You've got two in there.
okay.
I've got two in here, two for the price of one.
You got a BOGO brain.
Great.
They both work at
Wow.
half speed. It's that's the thing. They don't quite.
Viking Kate, please don't tell me that your dog ate your toes.
No, but as this nice new friend was telling us the story, it reminded me of another dog story that I can tell that happened maybe 24 years ago, 23 years ago, about a
Sand
dog.
Down your brain.
I know. 40 grit. What?
Tell it. Tell the
tell
story.
It, tell the story. I want to hear this story. How many years ago you said?
So-
18 years ago? 20 years ago?
I was in my teens. I was a young teenager, so
Okay.
it was probably it was definitely 20 plus years ago. Anyhow, I had a dog, best dog in the universe, and I'll fight people on that. Best dog in the universe. And we had a pretty big backyard, and what I like to do is we had lots of tennis balls and baseball bat, right? So I would throw a tennis ball up and hit it with a baseball bat, and the dog would just go nuts and go after that ball and, just bring it back. And the thing is that once I threw the tennis ball up in the air, the dog would lunge towards me because he wanted to catch the ball, and he didn't understand that I was about to swing a baseball bat. So I would often have to be like, no, stop, and basically swing at the baseball bat, being like, no, stay back, like stay, like don't go near me. And one time, I wasn't able to stop him in time, and I clunked him in the head with this metal baseball bat. And I remember it one way. My dad and my brother remember it a different way. I remember that I hit my dog on the head with this baseball bat, and the dog yelped, and I cried. My dad and my brother tell it differently. They said that they heard the dog yell so loudly that they came running from inside the house and was like, what the fuck is going on? And apparently the dog was in a daze, and I was just like uncontrollably crying. And for whatever reason, and the dog was fine. He was fine. I was fine. It was just a terrible mistake. And, the dog still lived on for maybe another 5 years. Great dog. But for whatever reason, a dog eating a mom's toe reminded me about me hitting my dog with a baseball bat a very long time ago. And that's my story. Aren't you glad I called Moneyworms? I don't talk to you in like a month, and then you come back with this banger, right?
Literally, bludgeoning a dog. But here's the thing, dogs are pretty hardy animals.
Right.
And as long as, it was an accident, and was there a noticeable difference before and after you did this?
Right.
Like afterwards, did this dog behave differently is what I'm asking.
Oh, no. I remember him being completely fine. He was absolutely fine. I think he was very dazed, obviously. But I don't remember him doing anything out of the ordinary. Like, he didn't become aggressive, and he didn't become limp or anything. Like, he was just, he was just normal, good boy after that. For about 4 or 5 years, I think.
Just a concussion, wasn't like severe brain damage.
Yeah, just a little bop on the head.
Just a wait, and it was a metal bat you had?
Bunk bot. How you doing?
I remember it being metal. I could also be wrong about that, but I remember it being metal.
So it went a little like, boom.
Yeah, I mean it definitely was hard enough that. As my dad and my brother told it, the dog yelped like loud enough that they heard it from inside the house and they ran out.
Rough.
So.
Did it learn from its mistake?
Did I learn from this mistake? Absolutely.
Did the dog?
Why are you gonna put it on the dog? Why are you putting it on the dog?
Because that was part of the story. You tried to. What were you doing? You were just throwing the ball up and swinging it? Boom.
Yeah, that was the game. Like, I didn't have anyone to pitch to me, so I would throw up the tennis ball and I'd swing it. And so the dog always wanted to charge me to get, the tennis ball. So.
The dog didn't know.
Anyhow.
The dog just knew about a ball getting thrown.
It's no fault. This whole situation is no fault.
No fault. I would agree, no fault across the board. Not your fault, not the dog's fault, not your dad's fault or your brother's fault. Nobody's fault. When I was a kid, I used to play with the frogs in my backyard, and sometimes I would pick them up. I'd be naked because I was a child, and I'd pick them up and they'd pee on me.
Oh, I've heard of frogs peeing. I'm sure that's how many frogs keen on you. That seems like it's happened more than once.
It did. But in a similar fashion, it's a no-fault situation. No, the frogs aren't at fault for peeing on me. I'm not at fault for getting pissed on. You know what I mean? By a frog. Or multiple frogs.
Sure.
It was all the time.
Sure. So, let me ask a question to the both of you. Did you meet each other through this show, or did you know each other before this show?
I kind of forget.
We're getting kind of personal, huh?
It was.
You
no,
don't
it's
have
good.
to answer. Oh,
No.
That was
no,
it's totally fine. It was just a sharp. It felt like we were going this way, like a little Miss Piggy Leia situation with the R2D2, and then we kind of went, and then we switched gears, and I'm fine with it.
I think
just
it
to be
was-
clear, Viking Kate, totally fine with it, not upset.
Okay.
It was.
Okay.
What was it? Was How'd you find my stream? Who?
That's a damn good question. How did I find your stream? Gosh. I was watching somebody who rated Moneyworms, and then I immediately was like, this guy's awesome. And then you have a great stream. Moneyworms is one of the best streams.
I do.
On this platform.
No.
And I'm not just saying that, but I'm also not, relax.
I'm done.
And and so we just kind of developed a rapport. I happened to move to the area, and we developed.
We got a beer.
We got a beer.
I was nervous because I had.
That was the best
person.
Yeah,
you were the first person on that I'd met through Twitch that I had seen IRL.
And
wow, okay.
In fairness,
that's kind of why I was curious as to how this friendship started.
Mm-hmm.
So it was just very mild curiosity.
You hadn't moved down yet. You were thinking.
I
about
had
it.
not moved down here yet. I had another contact down here who is a good friend of mine and who I owe a great deal to, who encouraged me to move to Atlanta. I moved here on my own accord, of course, but I came to visit with my partner, and my partner, I joke that my partner gave me a lot of, what's the word, like proof that I wasn't a crazy person when Moneyworms and I met up, because then it was like, this person's very cool. And, I'm clearly okay if this person is going to be with me for, we were together like 4 years at the time, 5 years.
You and I?
Right.
No, me and my partner.
Okay.
Yeah. So she was super cool, and so I was like, well, she obviously, and Moneyworms, to his credit, was anyway.
Gentleman.
A gentleman. We had a good time. It was a good evening. We just kind of vibed it out, and it was like, all right, see you later. And then we dipped, and then later on, we continued the conversation.
Oh, look at that little duck.
I love that duck.
We do love Kate, and this
That's
is
a
not
great
movie
duck.
theater popcorn. It's from a place.
From a local
I'm not
spot.
eating too much, am I?
No, please. I brought this for the both of us, so you eat as much as you want.
I rarely get to eat.
Oh my
Wow.
God. Wow.
Wow, Lyle.
Welcome,
Hi.
everybody, to Rad Draw. Thank you again for sending your amazing people. Welcome, Gek Nash. I am Moneyworms. If you can, go shoot me a follow on Moneyworms TV. You can keep up with all of my stuff, my drawings. I've been posting more drawings and suggest, things to stream. And here we have tonight Lil Guise. Lil Guise is a illustrator, animator, and cinematographer in the Atlanta area. This is Rad Draw, where we drew a dog eating someone's toes.
That's a true
together.
story. A true story that happened. Somebody called in and told us about their the dog who ate their mother's toes.
3 different times.
Thrice it occurred, this action by this dog.
And please go check out Lil Guise as well on Instagram at Lil Guise. Well, thank you all for being here. Thank you, Gek Nash, for being here. I hope you enjoy this. We have Viking Kate on the phone. Viking Kate just told us this elaborate story of accidentally hitting Viking Kate's dog on accident with a tiny little bat.
On accident.
Now, Viking Kate, would you like us to recreate this? Oprah Winfrey just followed us. Look at that.
Thank you. Wow, Oprah, the Oprah?
Huge
Here's
fan.
the thing.
Incredible.
Huge fan.
Here's the thing, Moneyworms.
She's a billionaire.
Shout out to Ongoing Muffin. He apparently just showed up. Look, I can call at any time, right? I just don't really show up too often anymore. So I'm going to get off the phone. I'm going to say it was very nice talking to you and little guys, and I want this next phone call to be someone from Gex Stream, maybe a new person, maybe person who just got sleepy with you. I want someone new to call. And I'll try to call. Are you streaming next Thursday? That's a plug. Are you doing this thing on Thursday?
I love how you doing. I love it's good to see you. Well, thank you so much for calling in. I appreciate the gifted subs as well. Corn B, thank you so much. And Viking Kate, this has been a rad call.
Viking Kate, thank you so much. Great to hear your voice.
For sure.
See you in chat.
I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.
Have a great night. How nice. And sad about the dog, but everybody turned out okay.
It is, and you can call this number right here. We'll draw whatever you want.
5 more years on a dog's life.
Call from
Jacob.
Jacob. Jacob. Jacob's like,
Jacob.
nah.
He was
I
like,
don't
nah,
these guys.
on second thought.
Call
Fuck
from
these guys.
Moni.
Hello. What is your name?
Moni?
Would you mind muting the stream in the background there?
Yeah.
Thank you. What was your name again? Mommy?
Moni.
Moni. Moni.
Moni.
Yeah.
How do you spell that?
Good question.
Moni. That's not my full name. That's just like my nickname.
Nickname.
I like that though. You started first with your nickname. That means that we're already friends if you're giving me your nickname, you know?
Yeah, sure. Actually, you know what? That's true because not a lot of friends call me that. That's like a nickname I'm trying to get started with my friends.
Hell yeah.
So that's
you
a
got
recent
you got to
thing.
assert that yourself. You know?
Why did you recently decide you want to go by Moni?
Because everybody calls me, my full name is Monique,
Okay.
and everybody calls me that, and it just sounds weird to me. I don't know why. It just bothers me for a reason. I just feel like it's so long and unnecessary, and Moni is just straight and to the point.
Is it, you want to get away from Monique because someone's saying that you urinate on toothbrushes?
You know what? No, I don't urinate on toothbrushes. I apologize.
Why-
I actually
why not?
urinate and emit feces on toothbrushes. No, I'm just kidding. That's just, oh my god.
Hell yeah.
Hey,
No.
listen, we had someone call in talk about eating toes. Defecating on toothbrushes would not be the weirdest thing we've heard tonight. Well, Moni, we will draw for you whatever you want.
Oh man, I didn't think this through. Let me see.
Or you can talk
would
about
be
it.
cool.
What did you think through? Did you have something in mind that you wanted to talk about?
No, I just called in because you all popped up after after Gex online, and I was like, oh, these are actually pretty cool. I like their drawings. And then the girl before me, unless I'm watching this late, the girl before me had said that she wanted somebody new to call in, and I was like, well, fuck it, I'll call in.
No, this
Even
is
though I've never
perfect.
seen it before.
My favorite
It's so
thing
good.
is a new caller. And everyone for you tonight has been pretty
Everybody's
much new.
brand new, yeah. Other than people I've seen in chat or from whom's womb I came.
It is art therapy. We're doing art therapy. Could we draw something for you?
Oh, man. I don't know. My friend is actually drawing right next to me. Let me see. Let me get her opinion. What do you think?
Yeah, put her on.
Everybody's upset about the gingers.
Here.
okay.
I don't know.
What are you doing?
Yeah. You know what would be cool? 2 little ghosts in a graveyard. Just chilling.
Oh.
Just
Mm.
chilling.
Oh, I love
Enjoying
that.
their undead life.
What are they doing? I'm sorry, Moni?
they're enjoying their undead life together forever. It's nice.
Beautiful.
Something nice.
It's nice. And it's nice.
I love it.
I love it. I love it.
How did you seem to have come to that over some revelation talking to the person next to you? How did that come about? Very specific.
Because I don't know. I feel like maybe when I'm like, I don't know, dead, and if I become a ghost, if that's the thing, like my friend will be the other ghost, and we'll just be chilling like in the graveyard, because like that's what we already do, and like I feel like that's something we would do when we're dead.
That's so sweet.
You like hanging out in graveyard? We should hang out in a graveyard.
Listen, Moneyworms talked about this, going to hang out in a graveyard, going to a haunted house, fucking going and trying to get ghosts to haunt us, and I'm not interested, okay? I'm not interested. You bring it up on stream, I'm not interested still. I mean, maybe, but we got to have the proper equipment.
See, I will say that Lil Guise here used to work in a gem shop and knows a lot about contacting the dead. And I think that I take it a little bit too nonchalant, where I'm saying I want to invite any spirit because I want to be a believer. I really want to believe.
He doesn't understand what doors he's unlocking. That's what I say.
That's what I do with the Ouija board.
You do Ouija board stuff?
I just want to see it. If she does, I don't. I don't take it that far.
Can you
You're supposed to know. I don't want to know that far. We already push it in the graveyard.
Can you put your friend on the phone and can you explain your best Ouija board experience?
No, it's just nothing has ever actually happened. It's just tried it just to see, you know. I want a demon to come knocking on my doors. I want to find out if it's true. It just sounds like so much fun. But nothing has ever happened.
That's how I feel.
Around.
I'm the same way. I want to believe. I don't, you know, I've never heard of someone being harmed by a ghost. Maybe, you know, bad things happen. But in my opinion, I just want to know. I want to know that there's something afterwards. You know what I mean?
Okay, that's understandable. Everybody's always looking for something.
Yeah, looking for something. You're looking for a swift kick in the behind from bugging some ghosts in a graveyard.
Show and Tell Live. Thank you for bringing your amazing people here. This is Rad Draw. I do it every Friday where a different creative in the Atlanta area joins me on stream and we draw and just talk to people. Oh, I love how yours looks already. So
cool.
Do you think that it's in the style that you're trying to contact, or do you think that you're just unappealing to ghosts?
That's not true. She's not unappealing to ghosts. I think she's the most ghost interactive person I've ever met.
Ooh, okay. The hell does that mean? Oh, cursed.
Cursed, dude. That's what you're messing with, man. You don't know what weird spookiness is lying behind the veil, dude.
Oh, it's all like Amble then. Look at the ghosts they're kissing. Look at the ghosts they're... Oh my god!
They are caressing.
Oh my lord.
They are. Where are you doing this ritual? Are you doing it in a graveyard? Because that's where I would do it.
No, actually, park. We did it at a park once.
A park?
We're dumb.
Well, you never know.
We didn't think it through.
Parks are they can be spectral places, you know? Parks are, I think, are good.
It was in the middle of a, like, skateboard. And the middle of a skate park that had just been made. I'm not really sure if maybe people die there. I wouldn't be surprised. People die everywhere.
Wow. What is your friend's name? I'm being rude. What is your friend's name?
Oh, it's Nicole, but my nickname is Nikki.
Moni and Nikki, you're both really trying to... From this point forward, you will not be addressed as your previous name. You will now be Moni and Nikki. And everyone here, you need to understand that these are the new names that you will call these two beautiful individuals who just want to talk to some ghosts.
Yeah, exactly. Just want to engage in some friendly conversation.
That's how I am. Because I think Lil Guise is just afraid of what he might find out about the world, you know?
He's not ready for the truth.
What's the worst that could happen? So you get haunted for a little bit, and then you get unhaunted, right?
Who wants to get haunted? Who wants to get haunted to any level? I'm not interested in it, and I don't like joking about it. It's no joke, okay?
Does it help, especially when you watch all the videos of like people supposed haunted houses? I remember seeing a video about somebody who had the ghost of Michael Jackson in the house, but that was a really long time ago.
That's a ghost you don't want to hang out with, because you'd be walking through his house, and then you just hear like, hee hee.
Over your shoulders.
Oh,
That's
dude.
a little creepy.
He's like, hey, what are you doing? You want to hang out? You know, I was thinking about this today. Why is it that we act like that was a totally normal person?
I don't know, honestly.
Okay?
I think of a scary movie where it's like... He pretends to be a little girl. It's like a little girl, but it's Michael Jackson. I don't know if you've seen that movie, Scary Movie. But
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Scary Movie 3, where he's like, he comes out, and they pull off his nose, and he's just, I don't know, he's a skin puppet. It's weird.
Casual haunting. Yeah, let's just do a casual hunt.
No!
Let's go to Oakland Cemetery.
No!
Open a portal to hell.
No!
And it's fine.
Why
We're in
is it that all my
together.
friends want to open a portal to hell?
You can always undo it. You
No!
can always undo it.
Ever since I started working at a crystal shop, everyone's like, oh, little guys, you know how to summon demons. Let's just summon a demon in the basement. And I'm like, no, I know how to do it, but I'm not like a demon hunter kind of guy.
It could be, though.
I'm the nerdy guy they bring in. They're like, oh, you know how to handle this shit. And it's after the fact, and then I'm the first one that gets killed. I don't like it.
Explain this drawing you did.
I did too. This is me as a ghost after we died, trying to explain to you we shouldn't have gone ghost hunting, and this is you just chiefing on something, being like, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, at least we know that ghosts exist now. And
What
I'm
does the
like,
grave say?
Grave says,
Okay.
garbage. It just says nothing. It says nothing. I'm sorry. I don't mean to yell at you guys.
I
No,
drew
you're good.
two ghosts. It says R.I.P. What did I write there? Two big donks. They're two just big booty ghosts that are caressing themselves in a cemetery. Much like in life, they both did this all the time, and they do it after life. They're just...
No, it's beautiful. It's a true love story.
That's true
I could
love.
get lost in it. Mm-hmm.
The two biggest donks in the whole graveyard. Let's put them side by side. Let's look at both of them.
I
We
love
took
it.
very different... And my ghosts are looking like dolphins, and yours look more like traditional ghosts.
They do. I mean, they look very ethereal, like goopy dolphins. But I love their little donks. I love their little donks sticking out from the grave,
They
dude.
look good. 1800 Glizzy, welcome, welcome.
You got some good symmetry going on there.
I do. It's a good scene. Well, Nikki and Moni, thank you so much for calling in. I love your new names. That is great. And never look back. And anybody who doesn't want to call you, like, they're, you know, you can just leave them in the dust.
Leave them in the graveyard.
Leave them in the graveyard.
Don't do that.
The trick is when you introduce yourself, just introduce yourself as Nikki or Moni.
Yeah.
And then people don't ask questions. They're not going to be like, oh, what's that short for? Maybe they will, but fuck 'em. Fuck them.
Thanks for getting to sleep with us.
You just stick with the name that you want.
Exactly.
I like that. You know what? We're going to go forward with that.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you.
This
Thank
has
you so
been
much.
a very rad call, and I think that you should. I think that you should take a Ouija board into a cemetery and go make some ghost friends.
I don't like it.
But also, if anything happens, you can't blame me.
I think I might have to call a supernatural lawyer because I might have to.
I'm gonna get
If I
sued.
get
lawyer.
I'm gonna get sued by a supernatural lawyer.
Sued, dude.
Supernatural legislator. That's what we should do.
That's what we should
That's
do.
the next. Whoa.
Supernatural lawyer.
This has been a very rad call.
Rad
Thank you
call.
so much for calling in. Love Gek Nash. Thanks for calling in. Rad call.
Thanks. You all have a nice night.
Bye.
Oh, hell yeah.
Supernatural sued.
Rad call.
That's what, do you think you could do some litigation for the
I
for
mean,
ghosts?
my partner works as a paralegal in contract law, so maybe I
Ooh.
could talk to her about writing up some supernatural shit, dude.
You know what? In whatever case you take, I'm taking the defendant side of it.
Oh, so we both win.
Yeah.
Because then we split it at the end.
That's true. Maybe that's a conflict of interest.
Call from
Squirrel.
Squirrel.
Moneyworms. Little guys.
Wow.
Hello.
Hello.
Squirrel, you called in last night, too.
I did call in last night. We made a little Christmas tree out of a happy trail.
True fan. Oh, yes. Squirrel had the genius idea, and it went into a tangent. I'll give you the abridged version. It is a Christmas tree that's cut out of a sweater, but that shows your happy trail. To which I said, I want a sweater that has the belly button cut out and like a transparent film so you can see my belly button in through the shirt.
Okay.
It was going to be a fashion statement. It was going to hang a quote-unquote hook mint through it.
I forgot the name to
What is it called?
the fucking hook mint. The mint that's like a hook.
A candy cane.
Candy cane, yeah.
What? A hook mint?
Fucking hook mint.
A candy cane. You call it a hook mint.
Fucking hook mint. It's
It's a candy cane. And in the way that I was raised, it was a shepherd's staff. For when the three wise men were seeking out our Lord Christ.
Is that what it represents?
I don't fucking know.
I
It's
like
candy.
Hook mint more. I'm gonna give out hook mint.
A hook mint's aggressive.
It's. I was describing what it was. It's a hook mint.
I mean, to be fair, I knew exactly what you're talking about.
It's
a candy cane.
I used to suck on them into a
Hook mint sounds like a horror story that takes place during the Christmas season. And then they got home and she got out of her car and on her door handle was a hook made of candy. Candy hook mint.
Hook mint. Yeah, it's a hook mint. It's a fucking hook mint.
It's a candy cane. It's a gentle, jolly
Squirrel
man.
guy. I'm gonna look to you. What is it? A candy cane or hook mint?
It's definitely a candy cane, I'm sorry. But I loved hook mint last night. It was definitely creative, ingenuitive. It was the first time I'd heard it, and I think it works.
I just ripped my shirt again.
What would you give me if I whittled a candy cane into a point and caught a largemouth bass on it?
If you actually did that, what did you ask? How many points would I give you?
How many points would you give me?
Dude, you'd win. You would just win.
I'd win.
It wouldn't even count points. That wins.
Is it enough points to get you to summon a demon in his basement?
Ooh.
Whose basement?
Your basement.
My basement?
Yeah.
Well, I don't have a basement, so
In your bedroom, on your bed. We're doing a Ouija board on your bed. I'm making a pentagram out of hook mints on your bed. A Yuletide pentagram.
it's not enough points for that. It's not. It's just not. If you caught 2 back-to-back attempts, yes.
Hail Santa, I love it.
But 1.
Well, the bar's been set now.
I don't know what a hook mint is. It's a candy cane. I couldn't think of a candy cane, and I said it's the fucking hook mint.
It's a candy cane.
It's a hook mint.
I feel like I'm vibrating the table too much. Am I getting too loud?
I like your hook mint.
Am I getting too
no,
loud?
I, think
feel like
it's
I'm
good.
screaming.
No, I think we've got the limiter on there. I think we're good. Well, Squirrel Guy, why'd you call in tonight? What do you want?
Honestly, I called in because the last person was talking about cemeteries, and I felt like sharing because we had all these tangents about how nobody wants to go to a cemetery with their friends. My parents' first date was to a cemetery, so if that doesn't start off a relationship,
Whoa.
I don't know what else does.
That's kind of hot.
Wow. I like that a lot.
So your dad or mom was just like, hey, let's go to a cemetery for our first date?
It was definitely my dad, and my mother was like, fuck this. That's how the story goes every time. This
Hey.
weird guy just asked her out on a date and said, hey, you want to go to a cemetery? And she's like, I guess.
She
Don't
might
kill me.
complain about it, but it sounds like they're still together.
As of 2 months ago, not anymore.
Oh.
I'll see
Wow.
myself out. Thanks.
We gotta
Great shame.
we gotta get them. We gotta get them back in a graveyard to reignite their spark over the macabre.
Honestly, this is like a Parent Trap plan, except this is like the Tim Burton Parent Trap.
Do you have a twin?
I don't. I have a brother that's pretty close in age and looks similar enough. I think we can make it work.
But your parents are not going to mistake you and your brother.
I love that. I love that attitude. That's so good.
Yeah, good attitude about that. Wow. Well, sorry to hear about that, but also, welcome to Rad Draw.
Thank you.
I guess the question is, the cemetery reminded you of your parents' first date. Are we drawing the first date, or is there... I feel like that's doomed to end up... I don't know.
I'd like to not draw divorced parents.
I agree. I'm glad you said it. I feel the same.
All right, so I missed the start of this. What is the kind of starting point for these drawings? What's our cue for these?
Anything at all.
Whatever. If I may, what's funny is this is a conversation that Moneyworms and I have had about ghost hunting and stuff and the supernatural, and it feels like the stream has naturally moved into that direction. I don't know about you, but I feel like it's sort of drifted in that situation. At the same time, and granted, we did start with bathtub scene and then bathtub orgy with dolls and then toes being eaten by a dog,
dogs.
And then somehow we end up in the graveyard. So really, it could go anyway. It could go any direction. So Squirrel, ball is in your court.
Ball is in my court. I think we've got to focus on the macabre. Not to repeat the last drawing, so let's venture out a little bit. I've got an idea here.
Okay.
I think you two should face away and draw yourselves as Ghostbusters catching a ghost together. But you can't see each other's drawings, and I just want to see how you picture each other with your backs turned to each other. So get a good look at each other now, take it all in, and then just reverse it.
You can draw. You're kind of angled. I think I can draw this way as well. I'll entertain this.
I'm perfectly fine.
Just don't look at...
Well, I haven't looked at
me.
you once since we started drawing.
Stop looking at me.
Okay.
Don't look at me.
So we're drawing the other one as a Ghostbuster.
As a Ghostbuster?
Yes.
Nice.
That's a good one, Squirrel.
Our backs are kind of... This is as much back turn as I can go without...
That's good enough for me.
My spine into a... And just be on... Don't look at... You can look at chat, but you can't look at...
Yeah, I got you.
The thing.
I got you.
Tim, shuts the doors. How you doing, baby?
Bustin' makes you feel good, Tim. I think that's most people, but good for you.
Bustin'. That's a bop, dude. That's Neil Sisirgera. Sisirga.
Oh, I love him.
I love him.
Mouth sounds. Well, what, do you like the Ghostbusters? I've never seen any of the Ghostbusters.
I like the Ghostbusters. When I say dislike, I have a friend who's super into them, but it's a passing interest for me. I was just thinking, you guys ghost hunting, it's either this or Ghost Adventures, and I feel like Ghostbusters is more interesting to draw. We could have gone the opposite direction, though. We could have done the ghost hunting goes wrong towards the little guy's point of view. We could have done you guys in I don't fucking know, Paranormal Activity or whatever the doll's Annabelle, if that's the doll's name, something like that kind of situation. But Ghostbusters seems more up your alley.
I would love to go ghost hunting because, again, I want to believe. I want to hear a ghost with my own ears, but Little Guys keeps telling me I don't know what I'm getting into.
I've heard too many wild stories. I worked at a rock shop in Virginia for numerous years, about 7 years, and I just when you're in that kind of environment, you hear too many wild stories, and you just sort of recognize there's some stuff you just shouldn't mess with, whether it's real or not, whether it's all in your head or not. I'm not even memeing about it, I just really I don't know. I kind of I have feelings about it.
Hey, Lizard. Watching
I get it. It's probably leaning more towards Moneyworms' side. I've never had experience. I don't know if I ever feel like I would have an experience to believe it, but I do have a buddy who lived down in the Philly area who did Civil War ghost tours. He'd go onto the old battlefields and do tours out there, and he said they saw some stuff out there. So I trust the guy, but at the same time, not saying myself. So who knows what they saw? But it sounds kind of freaky. Just a bunch of Civil War dudes.
I will say this, Squirrel Guy. I've had too many people that have told me ghost stories, and they're people that wouldn't fuck with me. They're people that would not lie to me, and they've been honest with me in every other facet. I had one on a little bit ago, Balance These Scales, And Balance These Scales has told me many of ghost stories. And I don't know if I'm just uninteresting to ghosts, but I've never had an encounter where I'm like, this is supernatural. I think that I am what they would call a ghost squib, you know?
I thought I saw ghosts as a kid, but I realized even as a kid, even during the night I saw it, I was just like half asleep or whatever. But like,
so you've seen a ghost before?
No, it was like a waking dream almost. Like I was awake, but I was also like partially dreaming.
Okay, so
like,
that's when I'm like, it's your mind over matter. It's just your mind playing tricks on you, and that's kind of the story you've. I can't look at you. That's the story you've kind of told me too.
Absolutely, I've had the same sort of situation. I don't know if I can draw and tell the story at the same time, but I'll try. In my previous, I'll give a quick thing. In the previous city that I lived with some buddies of mine, and they would always talk about this ghost that lived in the house, and I was like, yeah, okay. Because working, again, in that field, you kind of, which is funny to say working in that field, talking about ghosts. Working in that field, you kind of, you hear a lot, and I heard a lot, and so then they're like, yeah, you know, there's ghosts, whatever. And so then I have this dream that there is a woman, and essentially I see this woman's story that her husband went to war and then she died, and it was this very dramatic kind of situation. And then and I really think about it, and then couple weeks later or whatever, and I kind of wake up and I'm in my room, but it's not my room, and there's a woman standing there, and she basically telepathically, and I'm basically paralyzed, I can't move or anything, but I in my mind I feel her say, I made you a lot larger than you are, just FYI. So
oh no,
I'm big
and jacked, and thank you, and yes.
Well, it's not compliment. Anyway, I just was drawing, and this is what happens when I talk and I draw at the same time. So this woman is basically like, hey, that was my story. Like, I was just trying to tell somebody, but I'm glad you heard me say whatever, and that's my story. So it was like this ghost that lived there was telling me what happened to her, and yeah. I don't know. Who knows? But I've never had sleep paralysis like that. And also, when I was seeing like her story,
succubus
around me, it was like that was the first time in my life and the last time in my life that I've ever heard music in my dreams. And I heard this like spooky song.
Wow. I first just want to say, everybody, thank you for sticking around. Purple, Chill Out, Angry, Rai Civic, Gay Boy Lip Gloss, Rai, Pipe, Purple, again, Chill Out, everybody. Thank you so much for sticking around and hanging out with us. Yeah, again, like I echo this, Squirrel. I want to believe. I want someone to be reaching out to me in the afterlife, but it hasn't happened, and I don't know. Maybe I don't have the gift.
See, but you gotta be careful what you wish for. You say, I want this. But like we discussed before,
yeah, I want this.
In my last job, man, like I had so many kids coming out there like, let's just play around with the Ouija board. This is crazy. And then they come back weeks later and they're like, my whole life is falling apart and this is crazy. Huh?
Well, I was just saying, I know what you're saying, okay? And I know that I don't want to bite off more than I can chew, but I feel like if I ever saw a ghost, I'd shit my pants. So do I really want to know or not? You know, but maybe I think I do. You know,
I don't know, man. Squirrel, have you ever gone ghost hunting?
Let's do a reveal. It sounds like you're done. You ready?
I'm done.
3, 2, 1. Look at it. Ooh, that's good. I look like Wario. No, that's
kind of look like Wario. Yeah,
that's so good.
I tried to shadow it up.
It is. It's like a scratch drawing. Yeah, no, that's great. Yeah. That's amazing. That's my favorite one of tonight. I love it. We were similar. I gave you like some sort of Luigi's Mansion trombone gun or something to suck ghosts. I've never seen Ghostbusters. I know they have some sort of thing that sucks them in.
I love that you made the ghosts I'm with like chill ghosts.
They're
non-violent.
dichotomy of ghosts.
One looks kind of spooky. One's definitely a little more derpy than the other one. One's like, I just want to give you a hug, and the other one's like, he might steal your wallet, but he's probably still a cool guy.
It's Wario. Very
It's the
Wario
dichotomy
vibe.
of ghosts. It is.
Yeah.
There are some ghosts that are bad. There are some ghosts that are good, and that's what you tell me. You said you might get a ghost that's good. You might get a ghost that's bad.
Right, and that's why you got to be specific
That's
when
great.
you
I
go
love
out.
my
You
dog,
can't.
man.
I love that you love it.
That's
You
great.
can't go out looking for any old ghost. You gotta find a good ghost. You know, you gotta request like a decent ghost. You
I
gotta
wouldn't
put a
mind
want
having,
ad
like, a
out for a
good
good ghost. What was that?
I wouldn't mind having like a Casper's Friendly Ghost or something like that, or even like a good ghost haunting a Ouija board. Just go ask for advice, like an impartial third party that's just always.
Can
at
you
your
imagine
service.
getting into a bar fight and having a ghost on your side? It's a great investment, you
Yeah.
know? Hey, Jad, thanks for getting sleepy with us.
I loved the idea.
The right ghost is cute, Stoner. I agree.
I love the idea of I used to play a lot of D&D, and a friend of mine had a version of like a role-playing game where you could do like you could build your own superhero. I forget the hero system. I forget what it was called, but I love the idea of like a ghost boxer that's also like a detective, but he's like a ghost, you know? And he goes around. He's like, "Yeah, I'm a drunk, but I'm a ghost." And
So
I'm
you
cool.
need to
And
go
he can,
ghost.
like-
You need that. This ghost exists out there. That ghost is right for you. I would like my ghost to just be able to mage hand things, flick lights on, do thaumaturgy.
Ghosts don't do that.
They definitely do. I want my ghost. Did you hear my? Also, this is my other grand idea. It is a ghost kitchen, but it's a real ghost kitchen, and all of the recipes are cooked or inspired and told to you by the dead. So all of the recipes that you make are from ghosts. So you're making
It's
people
like
ghost
a cat
meals.
cafe. except
Ghost
with
meals.
Yes, it's a ghost cat cafe. Yes.
Ghost cat cafe.
And you say this meal was by this person, Gertrude. Gertrude passed in 1748.
What is
and
it?
Gertrude made a good potato bisque.
A latka.
Latkes.
A dead woman's latkes.
Oh, Jews aren't concerned with the afterlife, so we are
excuse
not
me.
ghosts.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'm just kidding. I have no idea. I'd love to meet. I'd love to meet a nice
It
Jewish
could have
ghost.
been a what is it, Gentile?
Gentile.
A Gentile making the latkes,
Yes.
you know?
Yes. Latka Gentile.
Who knows,
But wouldn't
Gertrude?
that be a good? Wouldn't you want to eat some ghost food?
Fuck no! I'm not going anywhere with ghosts! I made this clear!
And then,
I'd be a
okay,
regular.
here's the kicker. After hours, you can pay extra to stay there and do a ghost tour.
No, this sounds like a
So you
nightmare!
can thank the chef. You can thank the chef who made your meal.
I'll write a note. I'll leave it
Shake
under
his
the
ghost
door.
hand or whatever.
Go shake his ghost hand. Get some sludge on your hand. Sniff it. Never wash it again. Famous ghosts.
Oh, Slimer.
Well, Squirrel Guy, I hope you appreciated these drawings. We did it as best as we could. I think we did a good job.
I think we did a great
I
I
job.
forgot
think they're
your glasses,
amazing.
but you don't always wear glasses.
I
right?
like no, but I love it. I love your depiction of me. I love the little spinny top hat.
I gave you a hat because you
so
like
good.
hats.
I love
gave
hats.
you some sort of what is it? Like a
RGB infused.
Yeah, I gave you RGB infused juice.
trumpet gun.
Trumpet gun. Well, Squirrel Guy, thank you so much for calling. It's been a very rad call.
Squirrel Guy, you're awesome.
Thank you both. It's been a great call. Have a good night.
Rad call.
Thank you.
Hell
call.
yeah.
All right,
Dude.
do you want to take one more call or start doing the?
I'm cool with whatever you want to do.
All right, we're gonna do one more call, and then after that,
Only one more?
we will do. Well, then we'll do.
Oh, the
People will
picture.
draw
Yeah,
us-
the
or,
texting.
yeah, you
Okay,
can
yeah,
text
you're
us,
right. You're
and then
right.
we'll draw you. We'll do some reverse fan art because that's I like.
Squirrel
doing
Guy
that.
is awesome.
Squirrel Guy's great.
Hello?
Call from Pippa.
Pippa,
Hi.
Pippa?
are you haunted? Do you feel haunted?
Yes. Well,
Yes.
slightly less than previously, but yes,
Have you ever seen a ghost?
I have.
Fucking
Too many times.
Too many times. In your dreams, is it a dream thing or like you were like awake? You're like,
Oh no,
I'm-
like I'm wide awake and there's like
Oh, yes, please.
Talk-
people
should I do
hanging in trees that aren't really
Yeah.
hanging in trees, or cars coming up driveways, and you hear the engine, and you hear the door close and the footsteps, and you see the lights from the headlights. But then when you look, because no one's at the door yet, no one's there.
So tell
Or
me
hearing.
tell me your most terrifying one that you've experienced.
Oh, okay. The most terrifying
Thanks for
one
getting
would
sleepy with us,
probably
Peggy.
be the same house that I saw, or that we'd hear the car. At that house, it was 110 years old. It had been in that family.
110 years old?
Yeah, it was 110 years old, and it had been in the same family. They had previously used it as a cemetery for their family, like back in the day. And there was at least 4 bodies that they knew were still buried there, and a 5th that was a 2-year-old that fell down a well that they had to cover up because they couldn't recover her. And so at 2 a.m., every night you would hear a baby crying, and you would see the like swing set and stuff moving when there was no one on there, and you could hear kids playing on it, or you'd hear the car.
Children are not scary, though. Children are they're innocent.
Hearing a baby screaming and you can't identify where it's coming from at 2 in the morning is scary as fuck.
Peggy, thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate you, Peggy. Welcome, Peggy. It seems that you have fans here. Peggy, thank you for being here. Okay, but okay, I want to backtrack. You said that someone fell in a well and they could not retrieve this person?
It was a 2-year-old had fallen in the well, and because of how basically it was a self-dug well from back in the day before there was plumbing and electricity, and it wasn't a situation that was safe for them to try to go down into to recover her body. But
you
she
just
drowned,
put the bucket
and so they
down.
ended up just covering it with
You
cement.
put the bucket down over and over until you get. What do you mean you can't recover?
You can't go fishing for a baby.
Yes, you have to.
No, baby goes down in the water, baby drowns.
You can't be drinking.
Sorry to be brutal, but that's what happens.
But you can't drink out of this well then. You can't use the well.
Well, yeah, they had to cover the well. They had to figure out other water situations.
This is just the plot to Holes. No.
No, there's no
The
Ring. There was a previously existing well. They still had water.
Or the Ring.
There was plumbing at the time that the accident happened, and they couldn't recover the body because the walls were too unstable to have anyone go down there to get her.
Okay, I believe you.
It sounds like a plumbing issue that they should have figured out first, and then they made a mistake, and then a child was killed because of their...
Basically, it was poor covering of dangerous hole in ground.
That was so much of our problems back then were poor handlings of holes in the ground.
That's true. We've gotten better at a lot of things, and that's one of them. I don't hear about people falling in wells that often anymore.
You don't, because we fixed them.
I think the most recent one I heard was in the early 2000s. There was a guy that found a small hole, and it ended up being a giant cavern in his farm somewhere in Scotland or something.
I don't like people in wells. I'd be too scared, and I'm just a frightened boy with most things. And I'm not
There's
a good
some
climber.
scary shit with ghost stuff. It gets.
How long do you live there?
Creepier.
Okay, it's creepier. Continue.
I
I've been talking
lived there
too
for
much.
a year. My friend grew up there because it was his family home. And then after his grandpa died, there was probably another 2 or 3 years that they had it, and then they had to sell it because his dad wasn't really making good choices with their money. So now it's just kind of floating around. But everyone I know that's ever been there has some sort of spooky story of when they were in that house at some point or another.
She said it's now it's just floating around, like the well, in the well.
Now, you mentioned some spooky occurrences of children. Every night you'd hear children laughing. How did you live there for a whole year?
It was, because, I was dating the grandson of the guy that owned it.
gives new meanings to well wishes.
Who said that?
Purple Rose. It was funny.
Purple Rose. Zing, I like it.
Good
All right, what else besides babies crying at night and...
Let's see. So...
Did you see floating orbs?
Not really orbs, but you'd see the reflection of people, like, the way the kitchen was, there was, like, picture windows around the whole... Anything that looked outside was a picture window. So it was just...
If you went
into...
into...
the floor, basically.
If you went into... Sorry, I'm so sorry.
Oh, so yeah, so if you'd be walking down the hallway, you'd have a window coming straight in front of you with this dark hallway behind you, and you would see people walking behind you from the hallway that you just came out of.
What?
When there was no one there except for the door to the bathroom that's down the hall, and another door that had been blocked off with a bed from the other side.
And what was the EMF reading in those rooms?
Yeah, EMF 5?
I have no idea, but there's lots of EVPs that my brother got when he was there.
What's an EVP?
It's a... Was it something voice phenomenon? Electric voice phenomenon.
Oh, electric voice phenomenon. Was that like he had a radio and could hear the ghosts speaking? What is that?
He had like one of those little...
Spirit box?
Spirit box?
No. This was like before people really knew or talked about spirit boxes in like regular life. But he had one of those like little recorders that like reporters use, like just one of the little tiny ones.
Yeah, a little go recorder. Yeah, easy.
Mm-hmm.
Little things.
Yeah, that's what I want.
Yeah, and he'd just sit and record and
that's what you want.
Ask questions and be all drunk. And
where is this place? I want to go there and spend a night. I'll stream it.
It's in Humboldt County, California. But there's a lot of weird places out here.
Would you guys
there's a lot of trees and lots of people disappear in them.
Would you guys watch an IRL stream if Moneyworms and I went to a haunted place?
Heck yeah.
But you have to commit to it. You can't.
No, I would commit. If I'm there, I'm committing. Right. If I walk through the building, into the building, I'm committing. I'm just terrified of doing it. I'm terrified of doing it.
So I talk a big talk because I'm just a non-believer.
You do!
But the second that something happens,
oh my God,
I'm going to jump on you like Scooby-Doo.
Like Scooby-Doo. You're like, Zoinks, Moneyworms! Looks like we've been on Warwick at you!
But we're live streaming it, so nothing bad can happen. Well, this is interesting, and I believe you, because I feel like you wouldn't call in and spew this nonsense. It was a well-constructed story, and it has a beginning, middle, and end, and I don't sense that you're trying to mess with me.
But it's so scary.
Oh, no, it's more of a, heed his warning. He knows what he's talking about when he's saying there's scary shit, and people coming in saying that their lives are ruined because they're fucking around with Ouija boards, or, you know, it's, yeah. I'm
at rock bottom. There's no further down I can go. I will Ouija board away.
Oh, it can go further.
Oh, I mean, I've done the Ouija board thing. Like, I had multiple at any given time. I've made them.
Milton Bradley? You made them?
In hindsight, that was dumb as fuck. It didn't help my situation.
Huh. Frody Fro. Dang, Frody Fro. You have to call in and tell us this horror house basement at some point.
No,
Luigi boards.
It's so spooky.
My sister's birthday year when I went to the Shanghai tunnels of Portland, Oregon.
Oh snap! That place must be creepy as fuck.
Yeah. See, I just like I don't know. We gotta go to a graveyard and get some good spirits, and then we can use them in a war against the bad spirits when we go to an actual.
We can be like Aragorn.
There's a whole reason I was gonna call
the army of dead.
Yeah. Because I got the name of a spirit from the graveyard that was up the road from my house. From a Ouija board. Like we went and found their grave.
Nope. I'm good on that. I'm so good on that.
Well, thank you for telling us the story. What can we draw for you? It doesn't have to be about ghosts. It could be like, I don't know, fruit. We could draw anything for you.
It's like when you watch a scary movie and then you need like a palate cleanser, so you watch some cartoons before you go to bed, you know?
Yep. How about a llama making cupcakes?
I like it.
But they're punk llama.
Ooh.
A llama making a cupcake. Making cupcakes.
Punk llama making cupcakes.
Plump llama. making
A plump llama or a
cupcakes.
punk llama?
Punk, like punk rock.
Yes, made of wood. Thank you. A plump llama. A plump llama.
Yes,
Perfect.
Devin's got it.
Plump llama.
A punk llama.
Plump llama.
It's more of a muffin.
Oh,
Can
man.
salvage this.
Why do I feel like llamas are always relaxed?
Llamas are assholes.
No, but they're relaxed about it, you know?
Well, they look chill as fuck while they're spitting in your face. Let's put it that way.
I'll draw a spitting llama. Go ahead and spit in my mouth. I'm a goddamn rat. Spit in my mouth.
I had to switch the way that I did Dat Rat's voice originally because it was starting to give me laryngitis, and I felt for voice actors because I realized there are people that do far more insane voices and destroy their vocal cords.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can mess with your whole... Like, was it Miley Cyrus? She sounds like a 80-year-old woman that smokes cigarettes every day.
She's weird.
And she's, like, in her 20s.
Why is that? Because the character of Miley Cyrus demanded such...
Because of all the singing and yelling and straining her voice like she does.
Sex.
Oh, I didn't know that.
She was a
heathen.
A heathen.
She's out there. Like, she gets intense. I wouldn't want to party with her. I'd get in trouble.
Like, well, you didn't want to party in the USA? Where are you going to party?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Anywhere away from her.
She's like, hey, I'm gonna do my. She sounds like she legitimately sounds like on Robot Chicken when they do the voice of like Lindsay Lohan or something. They're like, oh my god, like I'm just so messed up. Like that's literally what Miley Cyrus sounds like.
What did you do earlier that I really appreciated?
I don't remember.
It was the spoon. It was the Matrix. That's your talent.
Oh.
You're really good at the kid who says there is no spoon
That's
from
the
the Matrix.
one thing I'm good at.
That's the only thing
He's
I'm
like,
good at.
do not try and bend a spoon.
No,
That's impossible. That's my problem is like, yeah, he's like, do not try and bend the spoon. I can't do things like on demand, you know?
I put you on the spot.
You put me on the spot.
All right, I get it.
No, I'm glad that you did, and I was up for the challenge, I thought, and then I tried to do it, and nope. That's how it happens.
You made an effort, though.
Huh?
I said you made the effort, though.
We're all primed for death. There is no escaping it. Is that yeah?
What's he say? Who says that?
I don't know.
He says, I know, Agent Smith says, I hate this place. It's the smell. It smells like garbage.
Oh,
He says that to Morpheus.
You know so many movie quotes.
Mutant quotes? I keep trying to make out with my boyfriend, but I kill him every time. You know what that was from?
There's 3 stories. Jessica's Body. Is that a movie?
Oh, it's X-Men.
Oh, Rogue.
It's Rogue, and she's like, man, I'm just trying to be a normal human being, man. And I keep trying to make out with my boyfriend like a regular teenager.
What an odd reference.
And I'm killing my boyfriend, man. That's what she sounds like.
Sky, thank you for getting sleepy with us. I missed that from 2 minutes ago. Thank you. Again, everyone, this is Rad Draw. I would implore everyone here to please give me a follow on Moneyworms TV on Instagram. I would appreciate it. I post stream recaps there. I take suggestions for streams. I do all that kind of stuff. And Little Guise is here as well as an Instagram as well. Little Guise.
Hello.
Oh wow, yours is great. I love it so far.
You need to follow Moneyworms right now if you're not doing it already. This is a phenomenal streamer.
Thank you, Tim.
I am so thankful to be here with tonight. and puts on a great show every
At
time.
some point, I'm going to commission art, and I would like to have the widest amount of people there who would like to get art from me. That would be a lot of fun. Thank you, Tim Shuts the Doors. Thanks for being here. Clean Francine. Clean Francine used to be Unclean Francine, and now it's Clean Francine. All right, let's get back to it. Are you excited? Are you ready to talk about your drawing?
I'm ready.
Wow.
I've never been more ready.
Look at
This is a llama spitting, giving the final icing on their cupcakes.
Those hot cakes.
Hot cakes fresh out the oven, getting some spit shine before serving it.
It looks like it's wearing a giant tie.
It's
awesome.
You need a waistband.
It's an apron, and
I'm being nitpicky, but
no. I'm glad you said something. It's an.
That ties it together, little guys. That ties it together so much. I love it.
It's all. Sometimes it's all it takes. Is that little?
Fuck, we forgot.
Do llamas have little tails? Do we have what?
We forgot the punk rock bit.
The punk rock bit?
Yeah, you gotta add it real quick. Punk rock.
Is it a punk llama?
Just add a
Yes.
mohawk.
That's exactly what I was gonna do. All you gotta do is draw a mohawk. That's the punkest shit forever. No, we're gonna do punk rock, mohawk. We're gonna do some piercings.
That's what I was gonna do.
Oh well, you know we can both do it. That's punk rock.
Fine, that is punk rock.
Mascara maybe. They look too tired all the time.
Eyeliner.
Very punk rock.
Thank you, Fairy Devin. Yes.
Mohawks are high maintenance, though.
Mohawks are very high maintenance,
it's
but
fun.
it's DIY as fuck. And you know what the Mohawk says? The Mohawk says, "Fuck you. I will not conform.
Yep.
I will live my best life and DIY this shit. And I'll still go get coffee, but only at a local place."
Ooh, very nice. And that is a true baker's dozen.
Oh, yeah.
I need to draw some.
Do you,
some
do you know how
tattoos.
many things are in a baker's dozen?
13.
Yeah, okay.
Because you buy 12, you get one free.
I didn't know.
Don't try to throw me a curveball, Moneyworms. I've been around the block, okay?
This is
I've been around long enough.
Oh.
All right?
You've had your 13. Look at all these smart people in here. 13.
13.
I drew. This is a llama inside of a cupcake because it made one, and it's got a cherry on top, and it's got the eyeliner, and it's in the cupcake.
Hell yeah. Those are both amazing. I love it.
Well, Pepe, thank you so much for calling in and getting this rad drawing.
Yes, yes. Thank you for making some real fucking art.
Pepe, you kicked ass. Keep kicking ass, and have a great night.
And just try to
Danke.
not be haunted and stuff. But I believe you. I believe you, Pepe. I believe you. My arms are itchy. Rad call.
Bye, guys.
Rad call. Goodbye.
I've got mites
Why are
or
your arms
something.
itchy?
I have mites or something. No, I'm just kidding. I think it's just. Wait.
Uh-oh.
We can't take
Well,
this.
no,
one.
we got to take it because they're calling in. This is it.
Call
All
from.
right.
You got to be quick
Tim
with it.
shuts
next
the
time.
door.
Oh, it's Tim. It is a mono. Tim.
Yeah, Moneyworms. Hello.
Hi, Tim. We want to go to the next segment.
Before you ask, I will say I have not yet tried the eggnog. I will get around to it though. I will get around to the eggnog.
Yeah, Tim
I will
thought
get
eggnog was
around to getting
alcohol.
my
I heard.
You heard it?
I was around, yeah. I was lurking.
Yeah, Tim.
I can't be the only person that thought eggnog was alcoholic. I know I'm not.
You're
M.
not Tim.
Freerm.
I thought the
How
same
you
thing.
doing, M. Freerm?
It's like,
Why does everyone think it's alcohol?
I was talking
it's just
talking
eggnog.
with JLP about it. There was a fucking episode of Fairly Odd Parents that alluded to like there being alcohol in the eggnog, and I think that's where it all originated from. It was that fucking episode of Timmy Turner where I'm like, oh, I guess alcohol is one of those no-no drinks.
Tim learns everything from cartoons.
I can relate. I do too.
Hey man, if you think there's a better
Captain
way
Kirk, exactly.
to absorb information, please run it by me because I can't think of one.
No, the cartoon learning about life thing is real. I know when you say up and away, you start flying. I haven't tried it because I'm too scared of heights, but yeah.
Rick and Morty taught me more about science than any science class I took.
Well, that's a problem. but I don't know what science you learned from there. How to be an asshole. Is that a science? I don't know.
That is true. Well, I mean, there is a science to being an asshole. I think there is.
You've mastered it, Tim.
You got to know how far to go.
That sounds like a book title.
Need to use
the science to being an
worms
asshole.
room. I'll be right back.
Use the worms
First
room.
one of the.
Tim, how are you tonight, my friend? How are things?
Well, I would say things are pretty good. I mean, I'm I just finished up most of my schoolwork for the semester. There's a couple little loose ends to tie up, but I'm in a pretty good fucking mood right now, I must say.
Hell yeah, I love it. And you're finishing up your semester. How many more semesters do you have to go?
Well, I would say I'm in year 2, and we'll see. That's what I'm gonna say. We will see.
Yeah, it's a journey, my friend. It's a journey.
It is a journey.
I finished my degree as an adult man December of last year, so about a year ago.
Oh yeah.
And that was during the year of the disease, the first year of the disease, and so didn't get to walk or anything, but it's a process.
My high school graduation was so fucking weird because of COVID. We had what was called a drive-through graduation, where each person basically made a parade float out of their own cars, and then drove around the school parking lot in a line, and once they got to the front of the front of the building, they would get out, stand on their own little dot that were each 6 feet apart from each other, go up the stairs to the school entrance, get your diploma, walk down the stairs, get in your car, and drive home. That was my high school graduation. And honestly, it was weird, but I fucking loved it. I was in and out in 30 minutes and didn't have to care about anybody else's bullshit. I just was there, got my diploma, and I was gone.
I would love chocolate, yeah. Tim, that's honestly, I'm so, listen, you graduated during COVID, so of course you're a younger human, but not in a degrading way. Just the fact is you're a younger human. And I can't tell you how proud I am of you for accepting the reality that you were given, that this is what's happened, and the fact that you enjoyed it. I would be right there with you. You just, it's the drive-through graduation. I don't need to listen to all this BS, because at the end of the day, it's just the bureaucracy and these people with these titles coming out. Oh my God, when you said chocolate, I thought you meant like a fucking Hershey bar. I didn't know you meant the fucking Valentine's Day box. Moneyworms is over here trying to schmooze me before I end up.
Giant. Speaking of Hershey bars, I got
giant cigarette.
Giant 1 pound Hershey Kiss I got from Hershey Park that I still haven't eaten yet.
I love
Hershey Park's so fun.
I know, I love Hershey Park.
I didn't go. Do you want to go on a big trip?
I went there with Aegon.
Go to Hershey.
I went there with Aegon last.
No,
I'd rather spend my money elsewhere. That's okay.
What?
I asked Moneyworms if he wanted to go to Hershey Park with me, and he said no. So everybody remember that he denied me that.
Damn. You know what? I think he's just saying he doesn't want to go with you. That's pretty mean.
No.
Why would you say that?
No.
Why would you
say
homosexual?
That,
Why would you say
You're
that?
schmooze.
Why would you
Hey,
say
lizard,
that?
how you doing? No, I'm not smooth.
Why are you trying to alienate your guests this way, man?
I actually like the white chocolate one. This one's really good. This is shell.
Oh, well, I'll take the heart then.
Well, what? You like white chocolate?
No, I like white chocolate. But you take that one, I'm going to take this white chocolate.
Hershey Park is based. Listen, you're not based. Tim, I'm going to drop some knowledge on you. Have you ever been to Knoebels Grove?
I have not.
If you want to go to the best theme park in Pennsylvania, you got to go to Knoebels Grove. It's wooden.
Nah, man, you want the best theme park in Pennsylvania? You go to Dutch Wonderland, bro.
Dutch Wonderland, I've heard of that as well.
Dutch Wonderland is the cutest little fucking theme park.
Purple,
in the
thank you for
world.
getting
It
to
is in
sleep
the
with us.
middle of Amish country. And
Dutch
it is,
Wonderland?
it's fucking hilarious.
Tim.
Look it up. It's fucking wonderful.
Shut the fuck up.
Tim, the reason Neon, thank you for getting to sleep with us. The reason I know this, Tim, is because that is where the Cartoon Network Hotel is located.
Yes, it is.
What?
The Cartoon Network fucking hotel is in Dutch
A
Wonderland.
Dutch Wonderland?
Yeah, I worked on that
Yes,
for a little
it
bit.
is. Yes, it is.
From the moment that I saw that project,
you,
I
Moneyworms.
knew
Look
it
at your
was
Pennsylvania
fucked.
knowledge.
He said Dutch Wonderland sounds like a dirty sex position. It's missionary, but with blindfolds too.
And horses.
And horses
Well,
in the room.
Tim, what do you want us to draw?
Oh man. Oh fuck.
Woo.
I don't even know. We went from quarantine graduations to fucking dirty sex position Dutch Wonderland.
I love it.
I
love it.
Gosh. Let's draw an apple. Actually, no.
Fuck,
No.
I wanted to draw an apple.
No.
You can draw an apple, I
Easy.
think,
We won't
pretty
do
quick. You want to knock out an
Let's-
apple real quick?
I want you to make a
No.
very special drawing for me, okay?
Okay.
I want you to draw me I want you to draw me the cycle of a tree becoming a door.
What? Like a comic?
It doesn't have to be a comic. It
It's
just be
multiple-
like,
I'll let
small
you.
drawings.
I'll let you make the call on this one. What do you think?
yeah. You can just
I
can.
mean, you'll
interpret
let
that
me make the
however
call? I don't
you
know
want.
if I can make that call.
All
Well,
right, all right.
as
We'll
long-
allow it. Tree becoming a door, Tim.
How would he feel it? How would he feel?
I don't know. Tim can
Okay.
get vindictive. The last time I crossed Tim,
He's a mod,
he
right?
showed up to my doorstep and started knocking on the door, shutting doors. You know.
Oh,
I did. I was. You think? Don't even try to keep your doors
Hey, P
open.
double day,
Okay,
thanks
I
for
will
getting to sleep with us.
find them and I will shut them.
Tim,
All right.
Tim scares me.
I can
We
hear
have
it.
to draw
I
this
can
for
hear
him.
it. It's very
Eat
scary.
chocolate and draw. Okay, just keep eating
Okay.
your chocolate and drawing. My
I'm gonna eat
fingers
one of
hurt.
these.
Ooh, that's the one that.
Oh
has
yeah? Well, your back is gonna be.
What does it have? What does it have? It's in my
Nougats?
mouth. You said it's one of those that have.
This is called fucking chaotic.
That's got
this
the
is probably
good
this
stuff
might be the
in
most chaotic call I've ever had with you.
It's kind of super late, and we're eating chocolate. I'm feeling dicey, you know. All right, Tim.
Yes.
We're drawing a tree becoming a door.
Yes. Whatever that means.
Ooh, this one has like. This has like a meaty taste. This one's interesting.
Yeah.
Beauty taste.
Oh, are you talking? Oh, I thought you were talking about my prompt. No, you're talking about the chocolate.
Tim,
It's like, yeah, my prompt is pretty meaty.
Tim, were you here when the person called in about their mother getting their toes eaten by their dog?
Oh, I love that story.
I was lurking, and I heard part of it, but I wasn't fully paying attention.
What was his name? Tripper?
Trip.
Trip?
No, Trip's
I
mom.
love that story.
Trip's mom, 3 separate occasions. The dog ate her toes.
A little toe gobbler.
Little toe gobbler.
Little toe gobbler. So good.
Oh, fucking hell. He's just munching on all them toes, gobbling
Dude,
down all
he
those
got a
toes.
little hungry.
Yeah.
You know what the saddest part about it? Trip, I don't know
What?
if Trip's still in chat, but the saddest part about it is the dog, Bella, probably felt like she was doing the right deal. She was like,
Probably.
this smells funky.
Dogs don't know shit.
This smells funky. Let me help you out. And she take a nibble, and she take a bite, and she takes care of the dead flesh. 3 times.
Yeah, no, I agree.
That dog was just doing what it felt was its duty.
Right.
She was just helping out. She was just trying to help out, trying to be a good pet. But no, apparently it's bad to chew the dead flesh off of your owner's foot. I mean, I don't know where it says that in the manual, but
I don't think is there a dog manual? Have you read that?
I think it's reserved for dogs, isn't it? I don't think I would be allowed.
You got
access
me there.
A dog eat toe world. God damn it. Fucking sick.
Tim,
I'm liking how these drawings are coming along, Moneyworms. And little guys. I like you're really drawing the cycle. These the cycle of tree to door.
Yeah, I like comics and stuff,
Yeah. I might have to hire you to draw me a door comic book, just doorman. Doorman. That's the doorman. That's what it'll be called. The doorman. Doorman by day, doorman by night.
Doorman by day.
You have a whole diagram going on over there. I'm gonna eat a piece of chocolate. This one looks like a stupid football. Why isn't everyone more concerned about the dog eating toes? Did everyone already get this shock out of their system? Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of crazy.
Well, this is the thing. It didn't mean harm by it. He was just the little toe gobbler. She was just a little toe gobbler. She gobbled all those toes.
Why would you eat the bad meat? That's a really good call, Clean Francie. Yeah, the dog should know. But dogs kind of like funky meats. So
they do. It probably tastes like bologna to her.
Oh,
bologna toes.
Bologna toes. Oh, that's gross, dude.
Yeah, are you good?
So gross.
Are you you keep drawing, I'll keep talking.
I got
Tim.
one more.
Tim.
Yeah.
Nugget shaped. It is nugget shaped. That's true. A toe is nugget shaped. Tim, I have two differently shaped toes because when I was being crafted in the womb
by the gods.
Yes. My right toe was pressed up against the placenta, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
And your bones are malleable, and it's squished slightly. But it gives me more surface area when I'm kicking a ball. It is entirely a gift, and there is no downside to it.
Hell yeah. There was one of the greatest kickers in NFL history. Had no toes on his foot. You could have been the next. The next toeless kicker.
Wait.
I have
the
toes.
Greatest kicker in NFL history had no toes.
One of the greatest. I can't remember his name. He played for the Saints.
Yes, P. was 3 whole toes, two pinkies and a middle toe, I believe. I don't think the big ones.
How did he have
was that
two
what
pinkies?
it was? I knew he was missing a bunch of toes.
No, this is the dog that ate the toes. We're talking about different toes.
Oh, the dog that ate with the toes.
Talk about your drawing.
Oh.
This looks impressive.
All right, so here we have. Wish I could make it larger. I guess I can move it up. So we got,
I love this so much.
That's a tree. And he's like, hey, what am I going to do today? I've been fucking around all day, just being a tree, being a goddamn idiot.
Nice.
I'm going to, I want to change myself. I'm feeling that 2022 year coming along. Let's change it up. Oh, what's this? Oh, there's a little box. I like this box. What is it? Oh, it's a suitcase. And look at this that's in there. I'm going to pull that out. I'm going to take a look at it. Ooh, let's go ahead and put this on. Ooh. That outfit said...
Wow, dude.
Stretching it over, and then...
wow!
Oh, my God.
It slaps on, dude. And then he's a little door now.
A door. Mine is the opposite.
Little door!
Yours is
I like that you made the door his superhero costume. It's that's
mine is
like
more
it's
Aesop
perfect.
Fable-y.
He's trying it on, dude. He puts it on, and he loves it.
Mine is...
And I like that he's shut, too. He doesn't even have the option to be open.
Mine is a
Moneyworms,
tree.
this is horrifying. I fucking love it.
Mine is a tree,
Welcome.
and whose partner has become a door.
That's really good.
No, Steven. No.
I'm fucking crying.
No, Steven.
Yours was more prompt. It showed the process. Mine
No,
is
but I like yours because it's the aftermath, you know? Like I said, we've been doing a lot where I'm like, what was the other one?
Now, like,
Oh,
I'm wondering, like, you're making me think, like, what? I'm wondering what the door lord
a door to
like,
nowhere. Yeah.
did Steven choose to be this way?
No, I'm very honestly not. Steven did not want to be a door.
Who knows? Then, like, look, what? Maybe he did, and maybe he's like, maybe he has that expression
Thank you.
because, like, he's sad that she doesn't like his new look, you know?
I mean, Steven looks like he's, like, accepted his fate. Steven looks like he's like, yeah, fuck.
Yeah.
I mean, what can I do, you know? I'm a door now. I can't do anything.
This is
But,
what I'd like to think.
Or did somebody do this to Steven? Did Steven catch, like, some illness where
No.
he became a door? Like,
No,
I
I've
got
want to
an
know
illness.
the lore here. Give me the door lore.
No, I think
Tim, you're so funny, dude.
door wanted out, and this door saw an opportunity to become a door.
Oh my god.
Because this door, Steven has been waiting years to get out of his marriage, looking for any kind of exit, and Steven found it in becoming a door.
He found the opportunity and he went for it. He's like, yeah, it sucks. I'm a door now. I guess we can't be together.
He is. He finally saw his
dang,
out.
dude.
Sick of years of being oppressed by his
Shit,
partner.
well, I guess we'll have to go our separate ways. Oh,
Chaz Michaels, thanks for getting sleepy with us.
What a disappointment for both of us. It's very serious. I'm sad.
What a shame.
It's the cycle of sorts. I liked yours, though. It's very cutesy.
I love yours. I love the welcome mat. You really went above and beyond with that welcome mat. And
Repurposing.
and your tree. Like, what I like about yours is it shows the full tree and the full door. And it's just, this is what happens, you know?
It is. It's the and this
It's
door.
two
just
very
wanted
different
out.
interpretations, and I love them both equally.
I like that we've been going in such different directions, but they're both so full.
They are. It's good. You never want to draw that. If we drew the same thing, this show
Oh,
would be
it would
fun.
be BS.
This
That's
would
dumb.
Suck.
That's suck.
Well,
It's a
Tim,
stupid show.
thank you for reminding us of our own mortality. This has been a rad call.
Tim, thank you so much.
Of course, it has been a very rad call. Moneyworms, rad call.
You're a gem and a scholar. Okay.
Thank you, Tim. And at this point, we're gonna go do not disturb here. Farts. I gotta go quickly.
Farts.
Do not disturb.
If
Here it is.
another
Boom.
call gets through. Okay.
No.
I like
All
taking
right,
calls.
I know, the calls are fun, but this part's fun.
When I used to stream, I never got the calls. How is this happening? Oh, you gotta answer!
No!
Please!
No, do not disturb is on!
Oh.
We have to move on to the next segment.
Do we
I'm
have-
sorry.
Oh.
We have to move on to the next segment.
All right, I'm not gonna fault you for that.
All right, text us a picture to this number above. We will call you and draw it. It can be a picture of yourself. It can be a picture of your dog eating your toes. It can be anything you want. It's fun to do yourself because then we can do some reverse fan art. But yes, send us a text message of a picture and we will draw it. We're going to go through them, you and I.
Okay.
And we're going to pick the ones that we like.
Let's do it. I love it. And I don't mean to make a deal about the people calling in. I just love it. Like I said, I never did the call-in format, and I love it. You know, it's fun talking to people, fun having a good time.
Bunkbot Drew.
Chaz Michaels, thank you for the follow.
Yes, Chaz Michaels, chill out, and thank you for sticking around. Wow, you squished.
Wow.
You squished my emote. Ooh, we already have some ones that are coming through.
This is interesting. These things.
All right, so this is
I
one
like
of them.
Wait, go back up a little bit. I don't know why that's so funny.
This one looks interesting. Oh, no, do you know this person?
Yeah, of course.
Oh,
you know that person.
I do know this person. I don't know that haircut.
I don't know
though.
what that other one is.
Oh, that is-
that
oh,
one.
it is.
Yeah.
All right.
That one's good.
All right.
No Jinjos. Yeah, we know.
I know,
I'm sorry,
the
just a little
Jinjos-
pigeon. Oh, so
I
sad.
can't. I will refund all your things.
You always refund everything.
I know. I refund
Guys,
all of them.
spend all your channel points. He refunds them
Send
all.
more. Oh wow.
He
this
doesn't
one
understand how the economy works.
Wow,
he
this
just
one is-
gives
this
the money
person
back. He's like, "Thank you so much for coming in.
Send
Here's
a
all the
picture
money."
of you watching us. That's amazing. Is that a dog? What is that?
That's the tree one. That's their
no,
feet.
but like in this bottom
That's
corner.
ET.
Oh my god.
Looks like
Keep
ET
saying yours
going.
in. Let's call. Do you want to call this one?
I like this.
One is on theme. The other is just something silly for you sweet boys.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like we should call him.
Yeah. I think let's do it.
Let's see what happens.
I want to do the. I kind of wanted this one up here. The drive fast
Oh
one.
yeah, definitely.
Hello?
Hello.
Oh,
Oh my God. It's the boys.
who is
It's
this?
the boys.
Oh, it's the wooden one. Woodrow.
Made
Very
of wood?
nice. Made of wood.
This is weird. The delay in watching. I've never called into a call-in show before.
Wow. Well, just I mean, it is what it is. You
There's
know,
a
you kind of
first
get
time
used
for
to it.
everything.
You mute the stream, and then you on the phone, and then you watch us at a delay, and then you just kind of tune into the phone, and you don't worry about chat. You don't worry about anything. It's just us, our sweet voices together dancing.
It's
like
just
a
the
sweet
three of us.
symphony.
That's what I always say. It's the three of us. No one else is here. You
Right.
know.
That's cool. I'll ignore chat for now.
Yeah.
I'm totally reading everything chat says and taking it all personally and writing in my diary. And I will read over it tonight before I do my affirmations.
Well, it's good that you're doing it before you do your affirmations, because your affirmations should kind of equalize whatever happens in the chat.
We are in the same room.
We are in the same room.
Right.
Hello.
I'm curious which photo you picked.
Wait, do it again, because I need you to feel my...
Oh, I want to do. I kind of want. Well, which one do you want us to do? Do you want us to do the drive fast one, or do you want us to do this other layered version that is very
That's
laser beamy?
Oh, that's dealer's choice on those two. 100% up to you guys. If one of you wants to do one and one of you wants to do the other, that's an option.
Oh, wow, that's interesting.
It could be.
Is that possible?
I can't have them both up at the same time.
I
I
know,
kind of want to do
that's
this
the
first.
thing.
I
I
kind
love
of
that
want to do
one.
drive fast.
I
Can we
like
do drive
drive fast.
made of wood.
No, it's not just drive fast. It's drive fast,
Eat ass. Ah, I didn't see that.
It's a motto to live by.
The only motto. My favorite motto.
Does anybody else eat ass in the chat? My mom's asleep. It's fine.
One
Anybody
in the chat.
eat ass?
One in the chat.
One in the chat if you eat ass. Two if you're like... Three if you're like, absolutely not.
Okay. Wow.
Sorry, I don't mean
Captain
to...
Kirk,
you know.
nice. I feel like I'm the same way. Wasik,
Okay,
welcome.
okay.
We got some good.
Okay, we got some variations in opinion.
Not for work.
But I would say, I would say most people into the eating the butt, you know?
Robot Don, we are talking about eating ass. We're talking about eating ass. You put a 1 in chat if you like to eat ass.
I like it.
Well, 'tis the season.
Tis the season.
It's the season. It's cold out there. You got to stay warm.
It is.
Have your hot cocoa, you know?
Yeah, a little chilly for
Can you
dinner,
see
and
that?
then we'll
Have some
we'll
Marshalls.
ask for
Oh, I can
dessert.
see it.
Yeah,
I'm
you can
good.
see
Yeah, for sure.
Made of wood. What's the story behind this picture?
I was working in construction, and I wanted to fit in. No, I don't know. I've always loved mullets. Been a big mullet guy, and I was always a coward, and I would never do it. And I talked about it, and I talked about it, and I talked about it. I never did it. And then one day, my hair grown out, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to do it. And then it wasn't enough. The mullet wasn't enough. I didn't feel like I fit the full look, so I had to do a little photo shoot and edit myself to look the way I wanted to look. And this is the result.
I love it. I am too at the stage in my life where I'm debating a mullet, but I just have not
God, you could pull off a mullet.
done
though.
it yet.
You
I
could
just,
absolutely
I've
pull off
got
a
it. I've
mullet.
got the hair for it now, but I haven't pulled the mullet trigger, you know?
I think most men could pull off a mullet, and I wish...
This is a really good mullet, though.
I wish it's such a good mullet. It's such a good mullet.
It wasn't what I wanted. I wanted a dirtier, grungy, like ratty, kind of gross, like the Australian word would be bogan. I wanted a bogan mullet.
Bogan.
And instead, what he gave me was like lead singer of a very well-established mariachi band mullet.
I still think it looks good, and with the you can grow a very solid stash too. I can grow a pencil-thin mustache. You know,
See, the mustache looks good in the photo. IRL, it's just no bueno.
Mullet. Season 3 mullet. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, maybe.
Season 3 mullet. I love it. I mean, I think a mullet is kick-ass. I think anybody who's willing to try a new style is winning. When I was in school, I was always too scared to try the stuff that I liked, and so I never did. And so now as an adult, I feel like I'm too old to try many of the things that I would like.
What are the things you would like to do?
Time.
Yeah, you still have time.
I at this point, I think would like to try. I tried doing what you do, doing the highlights, bleaching my hair at some point. I'm just, I'm too like. I'm just used to my look, and doing anything too different. Like I shaved my head during COVID, and I enjoyed that.
That's nifty. That's different. That's new.
Yeah.
I like that takes a lot of gusto.
It does, and it took a lot. But yeah, I don't know.
Dude, frost the tips, man. Go for it.
Yeah, fuck
frost
it.
the tips.
I don't know.
You frost your tips, and I'll bring the mullet back. And if we want to go a step further, I want to have a great bleached white mullet.
Ooh, I can
like
see that.
I like that a lot.
You've got the good head shape for it, that's what I'm nervous about. I'm looking like having an odd head shape for it,
Yeah, I have a very round head. The mullet thins it out, honestly. The high pompadour mullet, it elongates the face.
It does. Hair reveal.
If I can say, when you were talking about orange, wearing orange, Made of Wood was the person I was talking about, and I think Made of Wood kicks ass in an orange or a yellow coloring.
I don't look good yet. We saw that person in that full yellow jumpsuit, and I was envious. I was like, if I could just have a white mullet and wear a full monochromatic jumpsuit and just fit it, oh my god, my life would heavens would
trying to
sing.
give you half of this.
Oh,
it is like a piece of metal.
No, please enjoy it yourself.
Well, Made of Wood. You want to go over yours?
Okay, mine is pretty close to the original what we had to go off of. I mean, it's not quite a 1-to-1, but it's pretty good. I think I gave you a much.
Is that a Lambo with the baby wheels?
It's a Lambo with the baby wheels. No lift. It's actually delifted. It's against the ground, so it scrapes everywhere. But instead so you save money on the exhaust, so you just sound like everywhere you go. You just fucking scrape shit everywhere, and you leave a trail behind. You scrape into the pavement, and I enjoy that. But
no, it's great. I've been thinking about putting skateboard wheels on my actual car.
He's sticking out the side of the car. You're sticking out the side of the car. You're looking out. You're going, hey, I'm driving here. And then you fucking down the street,
Your lips looked so tantalizing.
Wow, it's spot on, honestly. It's how I actually drive.
And this is how I interpreted you.
Can you at least give me a belly button if you're going to give me a crop top like that?
I don't know what you're wearing. You have pants on. I don't know what you're wearing below there, but it's.
In this painting, this picture, it looks like I've got a crop top on, and I'm honestly for it.
You know what? We'll give you a crop top, and we will give you the belly button and some hair around it as well. And a belt.
This is the American dream.
Yeah, this got really warm in here. I don't know about you guys, but holy moly.
It does look a little concerned. Now, Made of Wood, would you mind if in this scene of both of them, if I pulled up the original image so that we can see a reference to it?
No. Go for it.
Go for it. Beautiful.
You know what I love is...
it's a great picture.
I love the picture. I absolutely love just the energy behind it. And did you Made of Wood, did you pick this particular car for any particular reason?
Oh, I 100% did this entire photo. I edited the background. I did the fade. I'm a Dale Earnhardt fan till I die, baby.
Okay.
I got 3 in my blood. I was in that car with him when he slammed against the wall.
Dale Earnhardt.
Look at that.
Driving fast.
That's a good image.
Eating ass.
Listen, everybody needs to relax. Keep your hands where they're at. This is a hot photo.
Oh, dang.
We just need to make sure.
Wow, I love. You got great eyes. How you doing?
Drive fast and eat ass, baby.
That is a great Photoshop job. You did very good.
It's
Made of
very
Wood.
good. I'm
Very
very
nice.
impressed.
Yeah,
Impressive.
you learn a lot when you get a mullet.
You learn a lot. The world, it opens up. It opens up for you. Well, Made of Wood, thank you so much for calling in. This has been a very rad call.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, let's go ghost hunting.
Let's go ghost hunting.
Let's go ghost
We need
hunting.
a third. We need a third. Absolutely. Anytime, Made of Wood. Thank you so much for accepting our call. Rad call.
Yeah.
Much love, dude. Oh, what
Very
a
nice.
sweetheart. I love
Very
Made of
nice.
Wood so much. He's such a
Keep
great
going
guy.
here. This person sent the
Oh,
video.
hell
and
yeah.
they
I
sent
like
a
that. I'm a big
xenomorph.
fan of that. Xenomorph.
They said just like
yeah.
a bowl of
I love
cereal.
cereal too, I guess.
All right, we'll keep looking. We'll keep
Okay,
looking.
okay.
This. Ooh,
If nothing else,
dogs.
at least you get,
Someone's pet.
recognition for some great.
Oh shit.
Okay.
I kind of want to call this person.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why?
There's a
not?
lot going on here.
I like this bottom.
Let me.
one.
Can I step away for half a second? And
Yeah.
we keep going. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I get this? I'm gonna get this person on the
Yeah,
phone.
yeah. Absolutely. I'm gonna make another
Sexualize
drink. You
the
want one?
mullet. Sure.
Okay.
Yeah. Why not? It's 12:47 a.m. Can you fit? Wow. Where's One? Thank you so much, Where's One, for sending your amazing people over here. I appreciate you, Where's One. We just drew Made of Wood, and we're going to call this person because this person has some interesting photos. Loud. I apologize.
You're gonna hate me.
Hello. Why am I going to hate you?
Hello. Well, we'll just keep this going. We'll catch on.
Oh, I'll catch on. Who am I speaking with?
Squirrel.
Oh, Squirrel. Hey, you sent good images.
I appreciate it.
That's fine. You sent. Which one do you want us to draw?
I'm good with either one, man. Which one really caught your eye when you were looking at
the
these?
bottom picture. There's one that looks
Go
like
for it. That's Halloween. Do it.
That's Halloween. All right. Very nice.
I'm guessing the one I sent second, the one showing up second. So we're gonna.
Look. You appear to have a dumpy.
It's an inflatable dumpy, but I do have a dumpy there.
Inflatable dumpy. What does that mean?
It came with the costume. It was a little balloon pouch you put on your rear, and yeah, a little dumpy going.
What kind of costume is this?
That was a last-minute selection. It was labeled as Grandmother.
Of course, you did the
last minute Halloween planning.
Last minute Halloween. You were like It was down to bare bones. It was just between this and Groove from Despicable Me, and you picked this.
Exactly. No, literally could not have been more last minute. Like, Halloween this year fell on a Sunday, so most people around us celebrate Saturday night. So we went to a Halloween party. It wasn't a costume party. All was good. And then Sunday night came along, and we're like, we should get costumes for tonight because it's actually Halloween this time.
Ah. Now, did you play the full part? Did you act like a grandmama, or did you just look like one?
Of course I did. Her last minute costume is we found a little red robe, so she was Little Red Riding Hood, and I was the grandma pre-wolf attack.
Ah. Grandmama. Oh, I see. Was there there was a Little Red Riding Hood there?
And not at first. The grandmother costume came first, and we had to find a reason to justify it because my eyes
again.
locked with it.
This is Squirrel.
And I knew I had to buy it.
Very nice.
Hey, little guys, it's me again.
Oh my gosh.
Perfect.
Who knew? Is this you in this photo?
That is me with all my hair somehow tucked up into that wig.
Squirrel, how are you confusing me like this? What are you doing to me? You're making me feel things, you know? I'm looking at this, I'm like, damn, we gotta call this person, you know?
I know. I already told Moneyworms.
I shouldn't have watched your
to
drawing.
dash your hope.
God damn it.
It is a fake. It is a fake ass in there. It's inflatable.
Inflatable ass.
That's what they called me in high school.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, I'm loving how yours is already starring Moneyworms. You captured it.
How did you, like, walk in this?
Yeah, it's basically just one strap, so it wasn't too hard, actually. It made itself work.
What was your name?
Oh, I didn't have a character name. I should have, though. What would my character name have been? I like Myrtle, or we could do like Ethel or Edna.
Edna and Ethel. I like those as well, yes.
Ethel.
Oh, little Ethel shaking the donk out here.
Some sort of glasses.
You got the pose so good.
This one went on my Snapchat story with the comment to subscribe to my OnlyGrams.
That's nice. Very nice. And it looks like there's some sort of bag of clothes at the bottom left of this image.
I'm sure that it was a mess in there. I was out of town during that week, so like my clothes were just kind of in a corner tossed. it was a interesting time.
Gotcha. I'm living my life like that tonight.
Clothes tossed in the corner in a bag.
Yes.
Hopefully you end up dressed a little bit better than I did.
I still got the big donk, though. Let's not,
We work with what we're given.
We are. If you've got it, flaunt it.
I know that song.
I've got a dumpy, and I'm not afraid to show the world.
Somebody was asking for the reveal earlier. I think they were part of Lyle's stream, but they were asking for the reveal.
Which reveal?
The dumpy reveal.
Mine?
I'm pretty sure it was yours, unless I'm remembering a different stream, but I'm pretty sure it was yours.
Hey, Echoes Embrace, thank you so much for getting sleepy with us.
I don't know, we got the, into season 1, we got the sweater reveal. I think that's as close as we're getting to kind of...
Oh yeah, did you send out Did you send out those pieces?
See all those things down there?
Oh, yeah, I do
tomorrow.
see that.
I'm going tomorrow
there it
to
is.
my local
USPS. You're right.
They're going to bunk up the machines.
They're bunging up the machines. I don't think
Sorry
they should.
to bring that up.
I don't
it's
think
the holiday.
Should.
Shit's crazy.
They shouldn't. I think they're going to go, oh, I like yours. Yours is very nice. I guess I can draw the
I
rest
love
of
the
this
sparkles in yours.
Ooh, you got sparkles? What the fuck?
I added some sparkles around the ass.
Oof.
I'm not gonna do any textiles or anything like that or any sort of, what do we put?
I appreciate it, keeping it simple.
Squirrel, how do you spell your username?
It's the squirrel guy, but the L in squirrel is actually an I. It's kind of my little secret.
Ruined. You're lying.
Ruined.
You have 699 more lies to tell on.
Spell it for me letter by letter real quick.
THE, the
okay.
Squirrel, SQUIRREI, and then guy, GUI.
Wait, SQUIRREI.
Yep,
L?
and then guy, GUI. No, there's no L. The I is the L because somebody has the squirrel guy with an L, so I had to improvise.
Ooh, you were good. Your what's that called? The skirt is very true to how it would actually flow on a person. Your perspective is better. Whoa! And it looks shirtless too somehow. I love it.
Oh! You're
no,
right,
that's
you're right.
fine. You can
No.
can do. You're not showing anything. It's fine.
No.
It looks good.
I'm fixing it.
It looks like
it's have a
you're
wrap,
naked, and I love that. You can do that. There's nothing against it.
Please.
It cannot be a wiener as the focal point. That's
Right.
what TOS says.
What? So the wiener can be there, it just can't be the focal point?
Yeah, but don't.
I'm not gonna do it. There's no need to draw one here because this I can't. I don't see a wiener. All
Chicken.
I see is just a
You don't see the
donk.
one.
A good sparkly dumpy. So this is you with your massive donk and your. I gave you hairy legs. I thought it'd be funny.
I appreciate it. I like the hairy legs on there. Like, I get light hairy legs, so probably not visible in the picture, but accurate to real life at least.
There you go. Very nice. Little guys, let's see what you got going on there. Ooh. Oh, I love that. You got the.
Give the squirrel a whirl, dude.
Ooh, give the squirrel a whirl. Very nice.
Only on OnlyGram.
That's so good.
I
These
mean,
are
you know,
beautiful.
when you got when you got a rhyming potential, you just got to go for it, you know.
Oh, these are so good. Yeah, the
You have
sparkles
to.
are great.
I like how I'm kind of dragging my foot in your picture too, little guys. Just like dragging it across the wall.
You're like mid movement, you know. You're like you're showing something off. You're kind of making a move.
Give the squirrel a whirl. Come give
let's
squirrel
pull
a
this-
whirl.
Let's pull the image up.
I love the
Looks
hair
like
on the legs.
Grandpa's from the Courage the Cowardly Dog. All right, Eustace, yeah.
Eustace Bang. Is his
Eustace
name Bang?
Bags.
Bags.
Yeah.
I don't know. That line was
Had to
always
know.
tricky for me as a kid, you know.
Yeah.
The most
Eustace
surprising
Bang.
thing
And he
about
goes,
the outfit for me is, I think you see in the other picture, my hair is like chest length at this point. Like I tucked that all up in that wig somehow.
You did a great job.
It looks like what color hair do you have too? Like an auburn.
I got brown hair.
Brown hair.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe it is showing.
I'll tell you what.
I'm
This
wrong.
this photo makes me go.
Awooga, awooga, awooga.
No, like
There I am,
Yeah,
all my
Scrooge,
glory.
Yeah. Yeah.
Awooga.
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 But I know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got it.
Well, I'm
Look at my
fully-
mess in the corner.
There's that mess. Yeah.
There's that mess
You
in
got
the,
the
corner.
mess. Look at that.
Oh
Well,
no.
Thank you for letting us call you.
Of course, anytime. Always a blast.
Always
Hell
a
yeah,
blast. Thanks for
Squirrel.
watching the
Thank
show,
you.
Squirrel Guy. Appreciate it. Rad call.
Always a rad call.
Corn B, I appreciate that you enjoy it. Thank you for sticking around. Thank you for watching the show. I hope you like it. We got some more.
Thank you for watching the show.
Thanks for
you
watching
very
the show.
much.
This is front of a house.
Oh, these are like
Ooh,
okay.
little dogs and
dogs in some
Ooh,
places.
some dogs. Okay,
And they're
some
watching the
dogs.
stream.
Oh, wow, that looks like a.
Oh, that's so cute.
That is a cute. That's a cute cat going on. Another dog.
Oh hell yeah! Whoa, whoa! I like that.
That's a helicopter one.
I
kinda-
like that.
this. I kind of feel partial to this one.
Yeah. Well, that's the same person, right?
No, it's a different person.
Oh, different person.
Yeah, this is a different.
Okay.
person
Well,
entirely.
I mean, of course, I have a soft spot for that. It's a little tricky though. We
How?
good? We good with that?
How is this tricky?
I'm not good with animals, but let's do it.
You're not good with animals?
No, I love. No, I'm not good at drawing
Get out of your
animals.
comfort zone.
But I love. You're right.
Get those frosted tips. Eat those frosted flakes.
I don't know how. I
Drink
would
that
look-
milk.
how
Drink
would-
whole milk.
How would
You
I
want
look
some whole
with the
milk?
frosted tips though?
Get some
It's-
whole milk.
it's, you know, my hair's
I never
already
see you
kinda-
without a hat on.
I know. It's by design. I always like to wear a hat. The hat just adds character, you know.
But you have cool hair. It's very dark. Holy shit.
I know. I have very dark hair, but you see the grays coming.
It's
in?
like darker than my hair.
Yeah, but you see the hair.
Yeah, but that's
grays coming
cool.
in?
That's like that you're seasoned. You have really dark hair. That's wild. Like I think you're a true black hair.
Yeah, I get it from my grandpa.
Because I
he's
have
got
very
jet
dark
black
hair, but like yours.
No,
is,
yours is like brownish.
It is.
You
yeah.
have that brown. You have that and almost the red and the
Yeah.
white. Yeah.
You have true black.
Mine
wow.
is like black.
That's
black.
wild.
Yeah,
That's
yeah, yeah.
wild.
Girls like the grays.
Girls like the grays. Exactly. Go frosted.
I haven't. I mean, yeah, sure. Bailey likes my grays.
Yeah.
She doesn't say anything about it, but I think she
She's
feels
like,
good about
"Ooh,
it.
it feels like I'm dating a professor.
Well, sometimes she does that thing where you know I come out and I've just changed or whatever, and she's like, look at this man. And she says that.
grown.
I felt the need to
Seasoned,
share
smart. It looks like you read a couple books.
that. It's
Going
not true.
Narnia. The hell does that mean?
Going Narnia. Yeah, what does that mean? Purple Rose, what? Oh.
I know, it's a little loud. I gotta fix that.
I don't know how I haven't noticed it before.
Hello?
Hello. Carnival, thank you for the raid. Who are we speaking with?
Shannon.
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 Carnival with the party of 3.
Shannon, who is this fine, distinguished catata that is being Simba'd into the world?
Thank you, Joris. Thank you.
That is my Savannah cat, Diamond.
Diamond?
What kind of a cat is it? Savannah cat?
Yeah, she's a Savannah.
Is that a type of cat?
Yeah, it is. It's a serval mixed with like a domesticated cat.
So this cat is half feral or wild.
Well, there's like many different generations of them. So she's an S3. So she's not like the 50-50. She has like a grandparent, I want to say. I think that's what it is.
Do you have to feed it like giant pieces of meat?
Not giant, but she does eat like raw chicken and eggs and stuff like that.
Can you you can feed cats raw chicken? Hey, Sharky Derp, thank you so much for the sub. Appreciate you.
Yep.
Can you feed any cat raw chicken?
I don't know. But when we got her, the breeder said to do that.
Interesting. All right. And raw egg or cooked egg?
Raw.
You're just feeding your. You're just the person who sold you this cat is in the poultry industry, and just wants you to buy chicken products.
Hey, here's a cat. Also, you can feed it my products here. I gotta charge you for those.
I'm feeding raw eggs and chicken.
He likes it.
I promise
you know?
it'll be good. I promise you can do that.
Any of you come in and you pick out whatever chicken. It's $20 to get in, and you just.
Egg is good for their coat. I have heard that egg is good for cats, like skin and coat.
Yeah.
I have heard that too. I guess. I don't know.
There's
I don't know cats like that.
It's cortisol.
Waste breed, thank you. Get some sleep.
Waste breed, thank you.
You'll get redeemed for the
Scrambled
Jinjos
Thank
later.
you. Well,
sorry.
What was it?
This is
Hold
the
on.
Jinjos.
Thank you for getting sleep with us. What was your name again? Savannah?
It's a Savannah cat. Her name is Diamond.
Her name's Diamond?
Diamond, the cat.
Diamonds
She's a
are
Savannah
forever.
cat, and this
Savannah
is
cat,
Shannon
Diamond.
we're
And
talking
This is Shannon. Shannon,
Right,
Savannah,
right.
Diamond. Shannon has the Savannah Diamond.
It's a lot of info first.
All
First
of them
few minutes.
are good names for strippers, probably too.
Yeah. Oh, that's true.
Shannon, Diamond, and Savannah. Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy tossing your crumple dollar bills to Shannon, Diamond, and Savannah.
Were you expecting this on the call? Were you expecting any of this?
No.
Good. That's what I love about this.
Shannon gets it, dude. She's down for the vibe.
Well, yes, Shannon, we love this cat. This cat caught our attention. We love Diamond. Diamond is absolutely
Diamond,
beautiful.
beautiful
and,
cat.
Yeah, very, very beautiful.
Beautiful.
And almost, it looks like it's doing a strut. What do you want? We can. This cat can be doing anything. What would you like this cat to be doing? Perhaps 2 separate situations that we could put this cat in that little guys and I could draw.
You could put her on a stripper pole.
Oh, do you want that one?
I'll take that one, sure.
All right, and then give us a second scenario.
In a Lambo.
In a Lambo. Oh, very
Yeah.
nice. Very nice. Much like the one behind us, the Lamborghini Countach. All right. We
What
can
year
do
is it?
That. That's a 1985 Lamborghini
shit.
Countach going 69 miles an hour.
I remember the
Miami,
first time
Florida.
you mentioned it, I tried to remember it, and I couldn't. Lamborghini Countach.
It is. It is
so
the most
specific.
It is just a car that was not designed for the road, but it's beautiful looking.
What makes it not designed for the road?
It says in the owner's manual if you want to back up to actually open a door and look backwards because you can't see out the back window.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's just a poorly designed car, but it looks beautiful.
Oh, yeah. I don't know if it's a poorly designed car. I'm calling upon my remembrance of a certain Flash game that involved a cat. That involved cats and stripper poles.
Shannon, how long have you had this cat for?
Almost a year.
Ooh, so it's still kind of a little tiny cat.
Yep. She's still growing to grow for a few years.
Are they bigger than normal cats because it's half like from the savannah?
Yeah, they come in a variety of sizes depending upon the generation, but yeah, she's definitely bigger than like a regular house cat.
I have a cat.
Oh yeah?
I do.
What kind of cat do you have?
My cat's name is Midna. It is a Turkish Angora cat.
Cool.
She was found in a dumpster in Newport Richey, Florida.
Oh, wow.
Not quite a savannah cat, but she would probably eat some raw chicken, and now I'm debating whether or not I should get some raw chicken in her diet, you know?
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
Is it expensive to keep feeding your cat raw chicken, though?
No, she also eats like cat food too.
Oh, okay. Wet or dry food?
Both.
Oh,
yeah,
that's what my cat does. That's the secret
variety.
sauce. This cat's absolutely adorable.
Thank you.
I love it. That's a sweet cat.
Is your Angora cat got the blue eyes?
Green eyes. Green eyes.
Oh, green.
Yes.
That's
green,
cool.
Yes, and it's like it's not like a black cat. It's more like in the sun. It's like browns and reds, but she's very fluffy. I'll see if I can coax her in here.
Oh,
she came in here earlier, I think, right?
She was in here earlier, yes.
That's cool.
I love cats so much.
Yeah.
They're great.
They're super great.
Are you enjoying the stream so far?
Yeah, I love it.
Nice. I'm glad that you enjoy it.
Shannon, how many cats do you have?
You what?
How many cats do you have?
I have 3.
3. What are their names?
Valentino, he's also a Savannah. And then Zara, she's a Savannah, and then Diamond.
Only Savannah cats.
It's just my preference, you know?
I gotcha.
They're beautiful cats.
Yeah, it looks like
they're very cool.
It does look like a tiger. It's so interesting looking.
I call my cats domestic short hairs. I'm sure there's something else, but at the vet, I just say domestic short hair because I don't know.
Yeah, no, that's nice.
Yeah. Those look cool. I like the art. Looks great.
I'm glad that you appreciate the art. We are both artistes in our own way.
Yeah, I like drawing for fun. And
that's awesome.
You know, I like to draw. I like to kind of feel it out. Do you draw? Do you have any hobbies?
Just shopping.
Shopping?
Oh, very nice. What is your favorite thing to shop for?
If it's not for my kids, then I would say like bags.
Oh. And when you say kids, do you mean the cats or actual children?
Actual humans.
Okay, nice.
Diamond. What are your kids' ages and names?
Do they eat raw chicken? Do they
eat raw chicken?
No, just sushi, just raw fish.
Okay.
Oh hell yeah!
I like that. Nice. Just checking. I don't know. And it was the same. It was the cat breeder was like, hey, your kids can be eating raw chicken too. And raw eggs, and it's good for their bones and stuff.
Hey, you can feed this cat food to your kids, too. If you want to buy some more, I've got some in the back. You just got to bag it yourself.
Yes.
$50, no problem. I'm happy to do it for your children. Have they complained about it yet? Usually they do about third time.
Oh my God, I love yours so far. I'll go first. I will display mine.
Oh, hell yeah.
The perspective is off, but it is in a Lamborghini, and it is driving
Awesome.
69 miles an hour down Biscayne Boulevard, Miami, Florida, and there are little kind of tubular, vapor wavy things in the background that, driving fast, looking good, Diamond. You have your license.
I love it.
Love it.
I love it.
That's
I
bomb.
love that. That's amazing.
This is Diamond
So good.
working on the pole. The pole, sometimes with the spins, the strippers throw it off, and it comes loose, and luckily Diamond is on call to come in and re-drill it back in. So she's doing that
Love
there. Yeah. Of course, the other dancing cats are waiting on her to finish.
I
but,
see that. The A-team's going on.
Yeah. A-team waiting.
Love it.
Let's get this cat.
Oh, please. Yeah.
Is this the pic? No.
I love this format. Can I just say I love this
It is a great format.
It's super smart.
What am I opening here? Is this a PDF? What's going on here? This has to be it. There
That's
it is.
That's it. You got it. You got
This
it.
one.
You got it.
I just never
You
want
can
to
just
pull
drag
it.
and drop in.
Yeah, you can just drag and
Wow,
drag and drop. And then
handy.
you got to find the corner up here. With your bad
Everyone, I'm
eyes.
sorry, Moneyworms. Everyone, look at this angel. I
Yes.
hate this whole. I got a coworker who's talking about, dogs are better than cats. I'll never get a cat. And just F off.
It is a really.
You
cute
gotta
cat.
love animals in
A child,
general,
a baby.
okay? Don't choose sides. Just love all animals. And look at this beautiful baby. This sweet angel thing, dude. I cannot believe it. Shannon, thank you for sharing this animal with us. I'm sorry I'm shaking the table, but fuck, I get stoked about cats.
It is a cute cat, Shannon. It's a very cute cat.
Thank you. Thank you for drawing her. It's awesome. You did a great job, guys.
Of course. This has been a very rad call. Thank you for joining us tonight.
Rad call.
Awesome. Well, have a good night.
You as well.
You too.
I say we do one more. What do you think? And if you haven't already, everybody, go check me out on Instagram. Shoot me a follow if you could. Moneyworms TV. I'm trying to secure Moneyworms. There is one photo uploaded from 2016. It is of a dog with like 4 likes. I have offered money. I have offered compensation beyond money to this person, and they have not gotten back to me. I am hoping that after the 6th year, which should be 2022, that this page will free up. But if you haven't already, please go check me out on Moneyworms TV. And Little Guys as well. Little Guys on Instagram. Little Guys, you're going to be posting more.
Am I?
Yes.
Little Guys on Instagram. I'm Little Guys I'm Little Guys TV on Twitter. I'm Little Guys on Twitch. I have feet pics available for purchase. If you PayPal me some money, you could do that.
And you were a test tube baby. You don't have a belly button.
That's correct. I lack a belly button. So if you'd like to see a feet pic in front of a bare stomach, pecs, no belly button, you'll be super stoked about that. I have that available. Yeah, I don't stream. I barely post, but by golly, am I around. So, hang out. This has been a lot of fun. I've thoroughly enjoyed it. And just for the record, I'm down to keep going as long as you want. I know there should be a cutoff time. It's like 1 something. Yeah, it's 1 something. Oh, look. Is that what?
Yeah.
That is.
You want to call your mom?
I was
again?
way off.
Is your mom sleeping?
I don't know. When did she send that?
You should be like, hey.
Wait. Go back. No, because we told her we could send it. Can you go back? Can you see the time?
Yeah, it was free. It was.
Oh, it's 10:45.
Yeah,
No,
10:45.
it's midnight where she's at. I don't know. That's a lot.
I'm
pretty funny.
kind of tired. I kind of want to call it here. Is that cool?
You want to call it here?
Yeah.
You want to do one more?
All right, we'll do
One more. Wrap it up.
we'll do one more.
Curve it out. Curve it
We'll
out.
Curve it out.
Curve it out.
We'll curve it out.
The cat was great. I like the.
No, you did. That was from the last time we did this.
Really?
Yeah.
They're
This
really
one's interesting. I kind of like.
I don't know what's going on with this collage. This one's so interesting.
No, this one's interesting. I think we should try this one. You want to try this one?
All right. I need some context to that.
We need some context to this.
Because this one is a little strange.
Let's see what happens to this one.
That's the little guy's bedtime. It's not my bedtime. I mean, I am tired. But.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello? Hey.
Yes, hello. Who are we speaking with?
Alyssa.
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 Hey.
You sent us a series of images. It looks like cookie crumbs. It looks like we're going to solve a mystery.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. I was just so excited because I was like, oh, y'all talked about my first picture that I sent y'all with my dog, Sunny. And then the other picture, I was just really trying to get y'all's attention. So, yeah. And then the other picture with the Jeep, I went on a trip with like a fling that I met a guy off a Hinge, and we went to
Was that his car? Was that his Jeep?
So, oh no, we rented that Jeep.
Oh, rented the Jeep,
Why
the
you-
yellow
Yeah.
Jeep. Yeah.
You were like going? Were you going off roading?
He picked that out. He was like, "Yeah, that's what I want right there."
"Why a Jeep?"
Because we was going to a mountain. I'm pretty sure I'm not like mispronouncing, but it's like the Hayeka Mountain. It's like the world's tallest mountain. If you counted like what's happening underground.
Oh,
so
interesting.
If you counted about what's happening underground, it would be taller than
It
Mount
has the
Everest.
deepest roots of any mountain.
Yeah.
When
Not
a mountain
the highest
grows,
but
you
just
want
the
it to be.
deepest.
Interesting. I didn't know that was like part of the. I guess mountains do go beyond the. It's not just elevation; they go under the earth as well.
I don't know about that. Is that true?
Yeah. What was your name again?
Alyssa.
Alyssa. Alyssa's
Alyssa.
telling us that this is true. That it has roots.
What
Its roots. Mountain roots.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Alyssa, but I know that like mountains can be very old, and they can. It's like tectonic shifting that goes like, and then it like puts up the mountain, and then over time they get worn down. That's true.
How do you know so much about mountains all of a sudden?
Because I went caving. I used to go into caves. I would suit up. I'd put a onesie on. I can show you the onesie sometime, if you ask politely, instead of berating me about my love of going inside mountains.
I believe you. Alyssa, do you think that Lil Guise is telling the truth?
Yeah, because I stay in Tennessee, and there's I guess a cave system or a mountain system in Kentucky, and there's like a lot of routes and routes.
Gotcha.
So yeah.
Totally.
All right, I believe you
that's-
only because Alyssa believes you.
If it's the Blue Ridge Mountains, it's probably. I mean, sorry. If it's
Smoky.
Kentucky, it's probably the Blue Ridge Mountains. No, the Smoky Mountains are out west. I'm pretty sure.
What?
I'm pretty sure.
Really?
Yeah.
Blue Ridge Mountain. You're
There's
right. You're
different
right.
mountains.
Yeah, I know there is. I thought that was the Rocky Mountains. I thought the Smokies.
No, the Rockies
the
are out in
Smokies-
Colorado. What are you
That's
talking
what I'm saying. The
about?
Smokies are in
Rockies
Tennessee.
are in Colorado.
Are the Smokies in Tennessee?
I thought the Smokies. Alyssa, the Smokies in Tennessee.
Rockies are in Tennessee.
They're in where?
Yeah.
Tennessee. Yes. They're in Tennessee, but not
Rockies
Kentucky.
Are what? Where are the Rockies are in Colorado, right?
Yes.
So then
Outlet.
what is a mountain route?
So is it the Appalachian Mountains? The
Yes.
Appalachian Mountains are a little bit further up.
Yes, they go all the way to Pennsylvania, and they start like
Look,
north here in Georgia.
People call me out about being wrong. I'm not a mountaineer. I'm not like a mountain guy. Okay, I'm just a little guy. So just please, I don't know mountains like that. I just been inside mountains. Just because I've been inside a mountain doesn't mean I know everything about the mountain.
Look how
you know what I mean?
foolish you look on the internet.
Look
in
at
front of
this
everybody.
cat fixing a fucking
We
stripper
called
pole. This is what I
Alyssa.
do.
Alyssa trusts us. Alyssa trusts us.
Alyssa sounds way smarter than I do. I'll be honest.
Alyssa, what picture do you want us to draw from all of these?
I
like
don't
the
know.
dog.
Let the chat decide.
I'll let
know.
the chat decide.
Ooh.
Yeah.
All right. Do
All
we
right,
want to
we'll
give numbers
explain
to
them.
certain photos? Oh, yeah.
We'll
Okay,
explain them.
okay. I like that.
I kind of like the first one. The first pictures are of you watching our stream. So it would be a picture of this scene.
Yeah.
Then there is some kind of very cute dog
So cute,
who is
dude.
smiling.
So cute.
And then there is
I think he was in shock.
Of you have a dog.
tiny dog, like a little stocky dog.
Stocky dog.
It
Yeah,
is
that
a
was at
stocky
her daycare.
doggy daycare. What's the name of this
Yeah.
dog?
Well, I
Buttons?
saw it and it threw me off guard because I was like, I feel bad about the dog because the dog is obese.
It is.
And it's like as soon as you walk into the door, you see him, and it's sad. And I'm like, I tell my dog Sonny, like, you can't have any more treats because you'll end up looking like this. So it looks very depressed. Like, I feel like the dog knows that it's on display. So
It does. It looks like, don't look at me.
Yeah.
Wait, so did you take photos of the
Yeah.
dog to show your other dog to say you don't want to end up like this, right?
Well, I thought it was funny, but then it was really sad too. So I sent it to like all my friends.
I kind of want to draw this dog.
I kind of want to draw the
We're
mystery
making
dog.
an executive decision. We're drawing this sausage
All
dog.
right. Yeah. I like the sausage dog.
It looks like a barrel with a head.
There's a story to this dog, and I like that. I want to know what's going on with this dog.
It looks like those little.
The
like,
composition too is just something else. You've really captured the existence of this dog, both metaphorically and literally. We see its literal form, its physical form, trapped behind bars. It's very
It
good.
looks like the little casing that is inside a Kinder Egg before the toy.
Yeah, it was pretty sad. Really sad.
Pretty fat. Pretty
love
fat.
it. I love it.
All right. Let's see how we're going to do this. All right.
Short-tailed dog.
Was it Alyssa?
Yeah.
Alyssa, how are you? How was your 2021 been?
Well, I'm pretty excited because honestly, I thought I wasn't gonna get a call, so I guess y'all kind of made my week. So,
Nice. I'm glad. How did you find the stream?
I was watching Therapy Gecko, and then
Nice.
it clicked over to y'all, and I was like, oh, okay, this is pretty funny. So, yeah.
I'm glad. I'm
Hell
glad.
yeah.
We are big fans of Gek Naish.
I listen to that podcast all the time now,
Yes.
and I'd watch
Yeah,
them on stream, but man, that Gecko's on something else. You know, that's some good stuff.
Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous. The stories are wow, crazy.
Yeah.
They are.
Well, it's incredible. I think if I can be sort of meta for a moment, there's something about the format that just really is different from most media that we consume nowadays. Like, I find it so interesting just listening to people, and it's always interesting meeting somebody. Oh, pardon me, but like having somebody who calls in and is just like, hey, I'm just going to lay it all out there because they're looking for a third-party input on their situation. And then we as viewers get to kind of, experience this interaction, and Lyle himself being so hands-off with the whole interaction. It's just really something else. I just, again, not to get too meta, but I think it's so fascinating, and I really enjoy it.
It is. It's a
I
good.
agree. It's very different.
Yeah. How did you originally start listening to Lyle?
On TikTok, and then I deleted TikTok
Oh,
to have like a social media break, but I still watch like Twitch and stuff. So.
Very nice. Very nice.
Yeah. Well, Twitch is dope.
Twitch is good.
Twitch is good.
Twitch is good.
I just love, again, man, it's just something about it really, even though it's like, a bunch of people watching, it's like the one-on-one interaction. There's just something, because the only barrier is at least on Twitch, is like Twitch itself as a platform saying like, oh, don't stream this or else, you know, you won't be able to stream or whatever. So then it becomes very one-on-one in a way, even though there's, again, a lot of people watching. It's like very personalized, and the creator has so much more control over the content that you view. I don't know. It's just it's really cute. It's really cool. It's really cool.
It's really cute.
I like it.
It's really cute, you know.
It's really cute. It's really cute. I kind of have drawn this this dog.
It looks good. Draw it, put it on like.
Oh my god.
Put it like on something.
I don't know, man. Look, I love the majesty of this dog on its own, you know? It's existing out here. I don't need to put it behind bars. I love freeing this dog in the photo.
That's
Okay?
good. That's good. Look, you drew a 1-to-1 version of this dog. I drew a 1-to-1 million
Yeah.
of this dog.
That dog looks pretty normal.
It's a beautiful dog.
It does look pretty normal.
I can't help it. There's some things that you see the soul of the image and you want to capture that, you know? That's what I feel like. Nice file name.
It has to be. Well, yeah, look at this dog. What's it saying? It looks like it's saying something.
This dog is saying ... It's an ellipsis. It's just like, I don't know what to tell you. Why the fuck are you looking at me? That's what this dog is saying.
That's like a 1-to-1. You did a very good job. Don't cage it. The dog is free.
This dog is free.
I drew the dog taking up most of the space, and it appears to have eaten another dog and a whole ham as well.
I love it.
It looks like it swallowed a ham, Alyssa. It looks like this dog. This dog is amazing. It's a beautiful dog. I'm not just.
Look, you know what? Since we talked about a mountain, this is what I'm gonna do.
Ooh, yeah. Let's go in there. Go in there. This is the last drawing. You can add some. Ooh, it's on top of the mountain. It scaled the mountain. It carried Madame Zeroni to the top of the mountain.
Shut the fuck up with the Madame Zeroni. And then you will carry Madame Zeroni off the mountain, so I can drink from, or I can eat the onion. What does she say? So I can eat the onions. So I can drink from the water, the spring.
Oh,
if only the woodpecker sighed.
Yes.
The bark on the tree was as soft as the skies.
Whoa, you know all of it.
I know that part.
Yeah. All right, let's look at this dog. Yeah, it ate some sort of ham.
It looks like it's peeing.
Oh, it does. It looks like it's urinating.
It's peeing all over the mountain. Because it won!
It can't contain its bladder.
It said, you're not going to keep me in a cage. I'm going to climb to the tallest mountain in the world, and I'm going to piss all over it. It's mine. Listen, as a dog... I'm sorry I'm yelling. I'm not sorry I'm yelling. A dog loves to piss on things. Yes? A dog loves to claim shit.
It does.
By peeing. And it goes, oh, that's not me. And then it fucking lifts its leg up, and it just all over the thing, and it says, this is it. This is mine now. I have conquered the damn world. And so this dog has been free from its cage. It's climbed to the top of the mountain, and it's pissing all over it while on a tightrope. Do you see that line?
It does look like a tightrope.
It's on a tightrope. And it used the tightrope together like
bending,
man on wire.
It's bending far enough for that dog.
Like man on wire.
Dog should be.
It's dog on wire. It's dog on wire.
That is
He's
strong.
gotten to the mountain.
A strong.
And then in a French
line.
accent, he says, and so then I felt myself on the mountain, and I pissed on the mountain. And it was the most glorious thing I've ever seen. Have you seen Man on Wire? Do you know what I'm talking about?
No, is that the one where the guy goes across the World Trade Center?
Yes, he goes across the World Trade Center. That's what this dog's doing right here. He's pissing on
Listen,
the
I drew this dog. It ate a ham. It ate another dog. It ate everything in there. Let's look at it. Can we pull this dog up?
That's not a dog. That's Diamond.
That's a pretty cat, though. I saw that cat. That's cute.
Let's pull this dog. That's the cat again. Here it is. Here's the dog. I think up here.
You have World of Warcraft on your desktop?
I fucking love World of Warcraft. It's on the desktop. You gotta be as quick as I can.
You gotta blow that up though, because we gotta see that dog.
I know. Look at this dog up there.
Can you put it? No.
There's the dog. Oh, I think this is as big as it's gonna get right
Can
here.
you put it behind the drawings?
I can. Oh yeah. Oh, that's gonna be
that
hilarious.
possible?
He's a big boy.
That's gonna be hilarious.
I don't know if that
Wait,
works.
Yeah, that works. Yeah.
He's sneaking in
He's
there, dude.
Jailed again.
Oh.
Jailed again. This dog has no idea that we're doing this.
Thank y'all.
Of course,
Thank
Alyssa.
you so much, Alyssa. This has been a rad call.
What a great call to cap off tonight. Thank you so
Hell
much for
yeah.
accepting our call. I hope that you enjoyed Rad Call and this
Rad
dog
Draw.
is Rad Draw is a good dog.
Thank y'all. Have a good night.
You
Rad
too.
Call, Alyssa.
Thank you.
You too.
Wow.
Oh, Alyssa was such a treat.
Oh, I loved Alyssa. I loved everybody tonight that called.
Everybody
in.
did a great
It's
job
phenomenal.
tonight.
It's such a great show.
It is a great show.
Moneyworms, thank you so much for having me on tonight.
Absolutely. And again,
This is fucking kick-ass.
if you haven't already, please go check out Lil Guise on Instagram. Lil Guise
please.
does some great stuff, posts all the time, a lot of good stuff. You've been a great person to have on the show. Everybody, please stick around. We're going to find someone doing some good stuff. Thank you, Pigeon. I love you. Great eyes. And me, Moneyworms. Moneyworms TV. Look at this giant dog. If you haven't already, go shoot me a follow as well. That would mean the world to me. I'm trying to scale people there so I can open an Etsy.
What are you going to sell on your Etsy?
Just little things, little garbage pieces.
Listen, Moneyworms is a great collector of garbage pieces. He's
Yeah.
got some banana peels, very ancient. He's got a picture of the Fonz that was printed out
Ooh.
on
wish.
Xerox paper and signed by the man himself, who was also in Holes.
I have
which
I found a
which
clavicle.
we quoted earlier. You found a clavicle?
Mm-hmm.
Human clavicle?
I think so.
Hell yeah. Moneyworms is a phenomenal content creator. Go follow this guy. Look at this guy right here. Go follow him if you're
Thank
not
you.
already. What are you doing?
And I stream every Thursday, Friday, and Sunday. Thursday and Sunday I stream at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The Sunday stream is always something different. This week, I'm very excited. We're doing a road trip. It's going to be very fun. I'm very excited.
You doing a road trip?
We're doing a road trip.
Where are you going? A place?
In the stream.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm not like it's on
Oh,
IRLing
I was
it.
worried. I was
And then
gonna
on
miss you.
Thursday, I just draw for you. It's very casual. I work during the week. And then every Friday, I do Rad Draw. Next week, I will have Zicky Dice, the famous wrestler.
Whoa!
Yes. And I'm trying to sign waivers for this one to see if I can do some cool stuff. But next week, yes, at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we will have Zicky Dice, pending he is still coming to it. I believe so.
Oh
But
my
he will be
God.
showing me wrestling moves. I'm really excited.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I'm not signing a waiver. I'm just kidding. But he's going
I
to
thought
show
you were
me.
serious for that.
Well, I do want to do something like that. And
Yeah,
I said
yeah.
I want him to, like, choke slam me like real.
I
He's a
would
real wrestler
love
in
to
the
see
Atlanta
that.
area. Very good, great style, on the up and coming. He's signed with Impact Wrestling, and
He's a legitimate wrestler.
he's a real wrestler.
People should know.
People
Zicky
know
Dice
him.
is a legitimate wrestler.
People know him.
He's a big muscle
AEW
man.
People know him. WWE people know him.
Right.
He is a massive person.
Yes.
He's gigantic.
And you were on his stream.
I've been on his stream as well. He's an entertainer. He's brilliant, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Frody Fro, thank you for stopping by. Everybody stick around. And thank you again for tuning into Rad Draw. We're going to find someone. Stick around. Even just 5 minutes. Stick around. We're going to raid someone, and then you're going to leave immediately after. I do
Look,
not
just
care.
leave the stream on, and if you're just doing something else, just leave it on.
Just for
Why
5
are you
minutes.
changing it?
And then we'll leave.
Just fucking leave it on. What are you doing? You already followed. Just
Again,
chill.
Thank you so much, Lil Guys, for being here. You're an amazing person.
Thank you, Moneyworms.
I'm Moneyworms.
You're incredible.
And this has been Rad Draw. And we will be back next week. And we've got some more amazing people that are coming on the stream. Some very cool people. And I say to you, Rad Draw, everyone, sweet dreams and hail Satan.
Hail Satan.
Stick around. We're going to find a raid. We're going to find someone cool that is on. It's going to happen in less than a minute. Stick around.
And thanks so much to everybody for calling in. I had a blast. Moneyworms is wonderful. You guys are all wonderful. Much love. Rad call.
Yeah.
Searching for an artist. We are looking for an artist. I'm excited. We're going to find an artist doing art things.
I have to take a shot of more shit inside there.